Hello, everyone. Hello. I hope you guys can all hear me this time round. Uh, let's have a look. Hello. Da, da, da. I think it's working. I think everything's working. So, how's everyone going? We're back here. Battle for Mobius, Sonic the Hedgehog, Dungeons and Dragons. Fun as hell. I think I have fun. And I know that like a couple weeks ago, missed out on that one. Players weren't feeling it. I wasn't feeling it. But I believe our good friend Cracker the Chow has actually created us another recap. So we're gonna go ahead and put
He's
that
never
one on.
done it before.
Ignore
the last 4 episodes.
Yeah, it's about as insane as it usually gets. I believe last time we left off, the entire party, I guess, died. So that's gonna be fun to head back into. Let me just get my notes here because I have to get old prep. Ooh. Alrighty. Where were we last off? I think we were last off at... Yes. Right. So, when you guys open your eyes again, the pizzeria is slightly different. The lights are warmer, the banners are newer, and the scent of birthday cake is fresh in the air. It feels like stepping into the memory of a celebration that never happened. You look down and see your own unconscious bodies lying nearby. You're translucent, weightless, souls now. And across the room, you can see Michael, now glowing faintly like a ghost himself. He nods to you once and fades back behind the veil. And you can hear him echoing softly, "Happy birthday. Don't let them down again." Now we shall head over to...
I'll be right back.
Okie doke.
It's not my birthday.
Think this is the right map? Yes, it was. Bring you guys all here. Here we are. So, you can see a bunch of kids sort of running around all over the place. And you can see like the tables are filled with like Mobians, Mobians that you haven't really seen before. What do you guys do?
I want to see if I'm like tangible with the world.
Alright,
Yeah.
so you go to pick up something?
Yeah, just like maybe like a cup.
Yeah, you can pick up a cup just as normal.
So you tell me there's kids running around?
Yes, there are like little kids running around, but they don't seem to...
I proceed to join them.
Alright, Cracker is running around playing tag with the kids, it appears.
There he goes.
However, you guys can see a small bear. Just double check. Yep, a small brown bear approaches you. Here he is. You can see that he wears.
Bully him.
He's very small. You think he's around like 5 to 8 years old. It's hard to tell. He wears a slightly crooked Freddy Fazbear party hat, a red bow tie with the Freddy logo, and has confetti stuck to his fur. You can see his eyes are large and glassy, sparkling with childlike joy, but flickering with an undercurrent of sadness.
I'm back.
Hello.
Did I
This
pass that
kid-
pretty?
This kid just
Yes.
showed up. Also, always.
Hell yeah.
He smells faintly of birthday cake, and every time he moves, you hear a faint sound, like a music box winding up. And he'll approach closer to you guys, throwing his arms up as streamers start to twirl around him. You came! You really came! It's our party day! We were waiting for so long! And he spins with a sort of a giddy energy. You gotta play hide and seek with me and my friends! Just 1 minute! Just 1 little minute!
Does it look like there's like any adults around, or is it just children?
It is just children.
How many in total?
You can see that right now, all the other kids around seem to be slightly ethereal. Almost like they're kind of there, but not there. And this bear appears to be the only thing that's even slightly tangible.
Right. Only a minute?
Mm-hmm.
You really don't have much confidence in yourself. What, you a bad hider?
Well, if you don't find me within the minute, I get to stay hidden forever.
Right, and you want do you want that?
Are we all seekers? That's a bad game of hide and seek.
All right, get started. Count to 10. Don't peek. No cheating.
Yeah, I guess I'm counting to
Yeah.
10. I'll close my eyes and count to 10. And
Yep.
I'll join in.
All right, he's gonna go ahead. And...
Whoa, where'd he go?
Well, he's under this table.
Which table? I'm sorry, I had my big character sheet looking at.
This table right here.
Where?
Yeah, I'm not seeing it.
I'm
You're on
not seeing
funny
it.
way.
Oh, I'm pinging on here. This table right here.
Alright, yeah, I'll just start counting to like 60 in my head while everyone else goes running around.
Oh, we're all hiders. Runs away.
No, you're seekers, right?
Runs
We're
away
all
anyway.
seekers.
Is this door still locked?
Right, you better hope that you're all seekers, because if you're hiders, I already found you, and you're doing a terrible job.
We're all seekers as far as I know, Ixie. But let's continue on with the game. And I'll go back to like counting.
I go, "Chow, chow, 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 chow."
The fact I
Such
can understand that. He's
Glad you
not
picked a
under
picture.
this table.
What about here?
Not under that table.
What about under here?
Oh, he's not under that one.
Ah, under here.
Oh,
I think we'll never find him.
not that one.
Under here.
That'd be a bold move.
That was all of the possible hiding places. He's not in the room.
Yeah, he's not
I
under
guess he
that one
won't be
either.
Other rooms.
Alright, I'll check in here.
Should have hid under our table.
You check that
I'll
one.
check here.
You have around 15 seconds left to find him.
Okay,
Oh,
under here. Shit, okay.
I wonder where he could be. Just walking straight over here. All right, perhaps he might be under this table. Right, guess he's not under this one. Not. I'm pulling up the table. I'm pulling up the, like,
The
cloth.
entire
Like,
table.
It's like a tablecloth, right?
Yeah.
That's what they're not just like sitting under like a table that you can just look at him. No, pull up like the cloth.
You can see him.
Right. Oh, I wonder where he could be. I'm holding up this cloth so someone could look underneath.
I'll look after these.
Because I'm not. I feel like it'd be
I'm
cheating
cr-
if I found.
I'm also crawling on the floor, going into this way. I'm crawling into the tablecloth.
So close! I was almost lost forever! He's gonna
Like, you
under the
really
table
sound
now.
like you want to be last forever.
crawls from underneath the table and like stands back up. And he'll give you like a grin that lasts a little bit too long, and before he starts to fade away and goes, "Hope you have fun with my other friends."
Other friends?
No.
I give a most shocked expression. Wait,
When's it our turn to hide?
When the game's done. But I guess there's others more around. We shouldn't split up.
That game was rigged anyway.
Is there any ghost pizza here?
Yeah,
Is
this
this
ghost
door
pizza.
locked?
Is it better?
That door is in fact locked. It's
actually, since we're ghosts, can we
that
go
is the
through the doors?
kitchen. I guess you can go through the door. Actually,
Is the pizza here still like booty cheeks, or is it like
yeah, it's not very
ghost pizza's
good.
better?
It doesn't really taste any different.
I'm not tasting it. I'm tasting it with my eyes.
Oh yeah, still looks pretty bad. Like the quality hasn't changed.
Mm.
I put my head in this bag, and you see my feet pop out.
Cracker, get out of there! Cracker, no!
Wait, is this blood?
It's like a party decoration, probably.
Yeah, I'll let you pull me out.
It's
Yeah.
a little.
My
It's
goodness.
not blood. It's a soda cup.
Lick it to find out if it's blood.
Don't lick it, don't lick it, don't lick it, don't lick it.
Are you saying this?
You guys hear the sound
I'm
of
thinking it.
guitar strings being plucked from the front stage.
Ooh, is it a good job or a bad job?
It's an alright job. It's like
Sounds too.
and you can see a lanky, blue-furred bunny Mobian with long floppy ears and worn coveralls. He carries a plastic toy guitar slung over his back with faded stickers of musical notes. And he's sort of like just playing his little thing up on the stage. You can see none of the other kids, the ethereal ones, are like paying much mind to him.
Mm. Right, by the way, you're holding that wrong. You're way too leaned over.
Huh? And you can see the space around him shifts into a more faded stage now with colored lights blinking dimly. He sort of looks over to you, Ixie, and you can see his nose sort of twitches. And you can see that there's like scuff marks on like his elbows and on his knees. And he gives you a big wide grin. He goes, "You know music? You know how to play?
Darn right I do.
We gotta make music for the party. You ready to jam?"
Right, as ready as I'll ever be, I suppose.
I only know the piano.
He'll wave you over to invite you onto the stage.
Do I have my possessions?
Yeah.
Did my items die with me?
Nah.
Except,
Astral
they-
projected guitar.
Your items also, souls have come to you.
Oh, I just want to quickly like whisper to like Ixie on the way up. Better hope you can play for just a group of children.
I'll glare at you.
Alrighty. May I please have a performance check from you, Ixie?
I
Mhm.
left my piano at home.
You're not allowed
Yeah, I'm gonna. Could I please add the specialist die to that?
Absolutely.
Thank you. So performance, bang,
I also want to jump in as like the backup
And,
dancer.
This is what you trained for.
28.
Oh, if Cracker's
Backup
going to help with a backup
dancer.
dancer, you may roll for advantage if you
surely.
so wish.
Yeah. Cracker also have advantage on his dancing.
No, it'll only be you rolling the check.
Yeah, 28.
A measly 28.
Yeah.
Rightio. He sort of like this bunny nods in rhythm, strumming his toy guitar in time with you, and you can see he has like a bit of a flicker around him, almost like it's going brighter in harmony. And he gives you a grin and goes, "You know, I think they're gonna smile again." Before he starts to sort of
I'll
flicker
nod.
away. And he is going to he's gone now.
Right, did I just guitar someone to death?
I still dance, oblivious to his
maybe.
disappearance.
maybe more like laid them to rest would be a better term.
He's good.
Laid
His
them to
guitar was
rest
still out of
is
tune.
like, that's how you nicely say you killed someone, right?
You weren't the one to kill them. You just helped their spirit.
Does that mean
You
we
could-
could suddenly fade away?
Well, if you're so easy to fade away, then yeah, I suppose so.
Maya
But
tries.
Right, well, let's give it a go. How about you come up here and I'll try to play you to death.
I
No.
still dance. I am immortal.
well, at least you're not alone up there. Look at Cracker go.
Nice move, Cracker.
Thank you.
I see you picked up on some of the lessons I gave you.
I'll be the best dancer of all.
I can't help but think of Cracker just like dancing to the jitterbug.
So
I think Cracker's doing like a belly dance.
Better not be doing it with my mom.
What?
Huh?
The jitterbug.
So you can see now that the atmosphere of the restaurant starts to warp a bit into a twisting course of tables, balloons, dangling streamers, flickering arcade cabinets, and spilled food trays. It's chaotic, fast, and filled with tight corners and hidden pitfalls.
Pitfalls?
Well, I did the last two, so someone else can do this one.
Okay, what is this? Is this just a weird wall?
I think that a window, or a board, or a cork board, one of the two.
Both.
But
You can have it be both.
from behind the curtains over here, you guys can spot. Come on out. Bam. There he is. You can see a scrappy red fox Mobian. He's short, but he's sort of built like a sprinter. You can see that his fur is patchy in places with a faded pirate hat and a plastic toy hook. You can see he grins with a wild look in his eye, and there's a nervous twitch every time a vent creaks nearby. He sort of approaches you with a bit of a grin and go, "Garg, this place is a maze! Bet you can't beat me to the big cake!" And he's pointing over to a large cake across the room. "But you gotta think, not just run!"
I think the chow's just running.
You want cake? You said cake?
I don't mean to.
He gives you a nod and goes, "Aye, we have to race to that cake over there. Are you ready?"
Are you my friend?
What's the cake?
I don't have a...
I'm gonna beat you to the cake. We're such good friends.
What a big dot.
So many people know Ancient Mobian,
Right.
including dead kids.
Just out of curiosity, if you were to hypothetically beat us to the cake, would you be last forever, or
I'd get the cake.
I proceed to use Guardian Angel on him.
What?
it's cheating? I mean, it feels like a bit rude if it's their birthday and we get the cake first.
I mean, I
Sure,
feel
sure.
the
Race,
same.
yeah.
Yeah. If you'd like to race him, I'm gonna need an athletics check, and because you're using your Guardian Angel feature, that'd be with advantage because you're cheating.
All right.
That's not cheating if he has the skill to do it.
We only cheated in 2 out of 3 games,
I'll be cheering Cracker on.
and counting.
All right, you're able to move smartly through the maze, ducking under and weaving around without slowing down. And you beat him to the cake.
That's so fucked up.
He's sort of like, panting heavily because it was quite the exercise for him. And Cracker, you get to chow down on Ghost Cake.
I jump right in the cake head first.
You fall straight through it. Like it's not even there. You actually just, slam on the table.
Oh, that ring.
Can I at least extinguish the ghost candles? Or are they not even there either?
The flames, not even there. And after he catches,
I throw him a piece.
as you go to throw him a piece, he fizzles out.
The cake lands on the floor. It makes a mess.
Cake
Has
that
like a
kills
little
you
guardian
when you,
angel
open
thing.
it.
No, I can't help but with just playing or going along with whatever they're doing, but just like beating them? Is this what they want?
Well, it seems like it's what they want. Very happy.
I mean, maybe.
I mean, can you think of anything that a child would want more for their birthday than to get beaten at whatever they want by a bunch of strangers?
I'm just gonna grab dinner real quick.
Yeah, no worries.
I don't
man.
know.
Roleplay, I'm in the cake still.
I mean, at their age, I prefer to just sit in a field of flowers and just make crowns.
You've never been beaten as a child?
Wait, what?
No.
Yeah, of course
Anyway,
you'd like to just
where's
sit
the
in the
next
field
kid?
because you're boring.
What? You think I'm boring?
Right, what was the last interesting thing you did?
Hmm. Well, I mean, I thought it was rather interesting, like, that last lot of paperwork having to put together the house.
Right, yeah, paperwork. Alright, so where's the next kid?
That is when you'll see from the kitchen doors here. You won't see it. You'll hear it first. The sound of like clattering pots and pans, and a small, round, fluffy
I'm back.
yellow canary Mobian in a birthday bib that reads "Let's eat." Sort of peers around the corner. You can
Maya,
see
you're up.
she's got like pizza toppings all over her, like frosting all over her. She's obviously looked like she's tried to cook, but has failed miserably. She has cupcake stickers on his cheeks and always smells like cheese and frosting.
You're the best cook here. You're up. This is you.
She hobbles over excited and goes, "I want the best pizza ever! That's how the party starts!"
Does it actually look like they made like a good pizza, or
Did they make a pizza? Do they have the ingredients
No,
for a pizza?
they want us to make the pizza. Maya, you're the best pizza chef.
I thought I'd quit this job when the resistance was gone.
Has Maya made pizza before?
Yeah.
Oh.
All right,
Alright.
Maya.
sure? Set,
Why?
I'm gonna reactivate Gordon Ram.
I'm gonna
Z.
need a Constitution check or a cook's utensils check.
can I help?
Yeah, you can help.
Please.
I could do cook's utensils.
You don't think she'll burn the pizza?
Tell you what. You both do a roll.
Oh, she's 100% gonna burn that pizza.
You both do a roll because you're helping Maya. Maya will get advantage, and we'll find the average between the rolls.
All right.
Good
What
luck.
check do you want me to make for cook's tools?
Just a constitution will work.
Constitution. All right. You go first, Maya.
Bam.
Mm.
Oh, same number.
Ooh.
Oh, no.
Same
What
number.
really good.
Hmm.
I'm going to use my inspiration. I don't like. I need to be better than Gordon Ramsay.
All right.
I
Do I
think
roll with advantage again? No.
Yes.
Yeah.
if you're rolling advantage, perhaps I should.
Yeah,
roll
16's way
advantage.
better.
May I also
Oh.
use my inspiration? Perhaps
Yeah.
we could just make a better pizza out of this.
Yeah, you can use your inspiration too.
Yippee. Oh,
Oh, oh.
now this is pizza.
The burnt one didn't count, and the
So-
burnt one also didn't count.
You just made it. You just made 2 pizzas.
You made
And
two
one of them-
pizzas. You made 2 pizzas. One of them is an embarrassment, and the other one, you're looking at it and goes, and you're sort of looking at it and you're going like, based on the tools you were given here, you're impressed you're able to make something that looks good. And you sort of present it over to this canary, and she throws her hands up in cheer and goes, "Yay! Just like Mama used to bake!" And she goes to take a slice of pizza, but before she can even get a first bite in, she fades away.
No, it's effed up.
That's what happens when I also eat Hawaiian.
We didn't even make Hawaiian.
Where'd the pineapples go?
Where did the pineapples go?
And you can see.
Oh, that was the burnt pizza.
See, I need to
Mm.
move
I think I
this.
did it in instinct.
Move this big cake over to the middle.
Oh.
And you guys can see that the room starts to dim now, and the party fades, and the balloons deflate. And you can hear a heavy tolling bell echoing through the restaurant. And all the spirits you saw prior start to reappear seated at this table. This one too. And you can see another bear, a yellow bear Mobian. Looks like an older version of this one here. And you can see that her party hat is ripped. She wears no bow tie, and her eyes are piercing red, burning with sorrow and rage. And you can hear these 4 sort of whispering to each other, "That's the one he should not have killed."
Rat Marker, you're up.
Where's the scary one?
I'm gonna push Mocker up to them.
It's not even a Mobian, it's just him.
Go on. Rat, well, we all had a go. Your turn, Marker. Push,
I don't
push,
think
push.
No, I
Push,
don't think I
push,
want to
push.
deal with that. Thank you. Like, I'll just sit here.
How? Where?
There's no table. There's no chair there.
As
I'll sit
you
right here.
approach,
They are in range. How they thinking? What they thinking about?
you ever heard 2 thoughts at once?
Yes. Tangle
Uh,
exists.
you are so right. It's basically Tangle's mind, except more hateful and more
Except
full of
evil.
rage. Specifically to one named William Afton.
Oh my goodness, bestie.
However, as you approach Mocha, you can see that this bear starts to hover up, like around 10 feet up into the air, and sort of looms over the table and looks towards you all and goes, "You finished the games. All of them. You heard our music, you ran our race, you fed our hunger, and you found him like real friends should." She'll gently lower down to the brown bear, who will sort of hide behind her legs, peeking up at all of you with wide, tear-brimmed eyes. You gave them what we never had. An ending. A final birthday, without fear, no screams, no pain, just laughter and light. And she'll step towards you now, her posture much taller, and her voice much even. You've earned a gift in return. That soul, the one who came after. Wanda. She's still here, bound like we were, but she isn't like us.
Can we see her right now?
Is she okay?
I bet her game's tag.
She looks to you, Crown, and goes, her spirit doesn't belong in this place of children. It's older, more fractured. She doesn't scream or lash out like we did. She just stares. You may speak with her, but her time is short, and her awareness thin. And she'll start drawing a golden line in the air with her paw, and it shimmers into a glassy window. And on the other side, you can see Wanda in a weird, sort of ghostly, ethereal form. And she sort of like pulls out, or starts to like climb out of the window, and the yellow bear speaks again. 3 questions. That's all. Her tether here weakens with each breath. Choose wisely and speak gently. Her mind is caught between silence and sorrow. And that is when these individuals will disappear, including the cake. Sorry, guys, no cake. No cake.
Fuck.
What the flip?
Okay.
They didn't even have a game.
Here she is. Her soul. Right there. Man, I forgot how adorable she looked.
Yeah, sure something bad happened to him.
I'll leave the questions up to you guys. You have more of a connection to her than I have, so.
Yeah, no one said, well, I'll go up.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, you never ended up being able to go to that concert, huh? Well, you know, for a while, as long as you're here, you can consider this a private performance. I'll try not to be too loud to go over you talking to anyone else.
You'll see like her gaze sort of like glassy glosses over you, and she gives you a bit of a warm smile before nodding and going, that would be nice.
Yeah, I'll sit back here and play something slow, something different.
Through the Fire and the Flames by Dragon Force.
And I'll play something like a bittersweet farewell while just kind of like while other people ask their questions.
I'll see if they want to like say anything first, or more urge them to say something first.
You know that face by this point on Maya. She's up to mischief.
Up to mischief now?
If you got the mischief, I'll quickly like put it like a hand on like Maya's shoulder and kind of like whisper to her. You know, it's her final moments. Maybe don't reignite her anger. At least give her a nice farewell.
I don't want to, but it's a really important question.
Then be as gentle as possible. I'll let you go.
I don't think I can ask this question gently.
You want to like run it through Crown first?
What is it then? I'll like hold my ear closer.
We don't know who did it.
I'm pretty sure we know who did it.
We know. In character until we don't.
I'm pretty
What do you
sure.
mean, Crown knows?
If anything, Maya would know, right? The person, died same place, same way, some sort of connection. Person who read someone's mind, they hate someone in particular.
Got a bunch of connections, but no solid evidence.
I got
Like
high enough
the
intelligence to put two pieces together.
You got high enough chance to just ask the person who died.
Mm,
Like, does Maya want to know? Is that what they want? Is that what they
Maya
want?
wants to know.
look, out of character, like, if Maya's gonna do it, you should just do it.
Mhm.
Others are gonna be here all day.
She is running it by you first, as instructed.
Mm. Crown will just kind of give like a short nod.
A bit of a hard question for the first one, but it has to be asked. Who killed you?
You can see that her like face turns into one of like bitter sorrow, and she sort of looks away and goes, "Two individuals, a close friend, Charlie, and one who I do not recognize. He was wearing a mask. I could not see his face."
I'll like check on Cracker and kind of like give him like a bit of a nudge. It's kind of say to him, "Hey, is there anything you'd like to say?"
Uh,
Right, you guys aren't so good at this thing, this whole sorts of dead and goodbye thing, are you?
Sorry, I get some stuff in my life. I'll like take a step forward towards Wanda. Do they look injured? Like, is the foreman here injured?
No, their form here is not injured.
Hmm. I like lean in close and kind of put like a hand on theirs. It was startling being able to see you, discover you more like. But if there's anywhere you would prefer to be, somewhere nicer, where would you like to be?
She would hold onto your hand. And you can feel her grip is cold. But it's still present. And she will simply say, "Underneath the willow tree, outside of Sunset City."
Hmm. Considering that it doesn't look like Cracker wants to say anything, I'll give like a look over to like Ixie.
I'm performing.
Yeah, I was going to ask something. That's
Yeah, I'll step aside and see if you like want to talk.
I
Final
stopped being curled up in a
question.
ball, and I'm visibly tremoring as I approach Wanda. Chop. It's not true. Is Charlie did not do this, did he? I don't believe this for a second. He's a good friend.
She sort of like looks a bit confused. She can't quite understand you.
No.
Damn, not even ghosts can pass the language barrier.
I guess I'll, I'll translate on Cracker's behalf, even though I know it's a bit fruitless.
That was close. Kind of a waste to ask the same question. Oh.
She'll give her ears will like sort of droop down, and she'll give like a solemn nod and goes, "I'm shocked to see such a close friend. Charlie Arts used to be for the resistance. They've fallen so low."
I go from like being sad and trembling to pure rage. I start punching the floor really violently.
You're a ghost.
I still try to regardless.
Well, that makes 3 questions.
Ciao, Charlie! How could you do this? Why? You're my friend.
She'll like sort of hold onto your hand's crown and like give you a smile and go, "I think I'm ready to move on."
I want to kind of pull her a bit closer and like hug her, or as close to hugging her as possible if she's super intangible.
Yeah, she'll try and return the hug as best as she can. You'll feel like a bite of ethereal cold over your body where you're being hugged, and she'll sort of go, "I only wish that I had more time."
I wish so too, but you won't be forgotten. We'll make sure of that. And don't forget that we love you.
She'll give like her sorrow sort of like changes into like a wide grin, and she'll look over you all. She'll look over to UXC and go, "At least I won't ever miss a concert again."
Yeah, that's right. And make sure you don't travel too far. When we see you next, we're gonna have so many new stories to tell you. I'm gonna certainly hope I got some new songs to show you, and we'll be able to tell you about how we saved the world.
You'll see a tear form at the edge of her eye as it sort of like drops down in an ethereal splatter. Her smile's sort of like quivering and trembling, and goes, "I can't wait. Goodbye."
Right. See you on the other side.
And sorry, you wanted other people wanted to say bye-bye? Yes.
I was just gonna say, see you soon, Wanda.
She'll give you a smile, and she'll sort of like look up to the ceiling before her form sort of raises up and slowly starts to disappear. And you'll see the golden bear appear once more. And look to you all and sort of ask, "Are you all ready to move on?"
Like she did? No.
We have to be ready to move on.
Right.
Right, well, we can't just sit around doing nothing. I mean, I got my word to keep.
Exactly. We still need to continue on, no matter what, or how hard. So, we're ready to go.
She will nod, and suddenly the restaurant itself will disappear around you entirely. And you guys will be back to in the chairs around the table. Except this time, there is no Michael Afton. He's not there anymore. And on the table, you can see what appears to be an amulet of sorts.
What's it look like?
It looks like sort of like a soul of sorts. Like you would have seen like an orbish sort of wispy shape, and the amulet is the same shape as that.
Is it pretty?
It shimmers a gentle violet hue.
Does it think?
It
I
does
want to
not
grab
think
it.
so.
Yeah, carefully.
It's got little spiral markings etched into its surface.
I'll grab it and, observe it a bit closer. Is it warm?
It is relatively warm, yeah. And the animatronics that were up on stage, you heard Chica the Kitchen, Bonnie the Bunny, they're on GM layer. Damn it.
Foxy the pirate.
Chica the
Fox.
Kitchen.
Rawr.
Freddy has your hammer, Cracker, and he seems inert.
Sorry, I was muted. I was busy trying to process what the fuck happened. I'm wondering if it was a dream, if it actually happened, because Cracker's still in denial that Charlie would do something like this.
Right. I'm just gonna check the security camera footage to probably see Michael just like walk off.
I suggest we make it quick. Just remember, everyone left after we made a little bit of a hassle.
The security camera footage shows that Michael stayed with you guys for a large majority of time, sort of unmoving, almost in a quiet prayer. And near the end, where you presume you were talking with the yellow bear, is when he started to move. No,
He walked outside. He didn't just hide under a table or something, did he?
Yeah, he just walked outside.
Right. Is there still a corpse coming out of this robot?
Yeah.
Right. How long have we been out? We'll just scrub through Man,
You
the
were-
police response here is terrible, isn't it?
Yeah, you were gone
Did
for
you call them?
maybe half an hour.
Half an hour. My goodness.
Did you
Crown,
call
was this
them?
a dream or was this real?
Right, I'm pretty sure people heard us say there's a body and kind of a bit of a hostile takeover or whatever.
Yeah.
So I think we should make it quick and leave.
I think we should contact local authority and alert them to this location.
Right, I'm not sure it's a good look to be fleeing from child corpses.
No, and we're gonna have to give out testimony regardless.
Courtroom
I'm gonna-
on.
Yeah, I'm gonna take out my phone and call local authority. Suspicious behavior, dead body, trapped in the facility without any employees.
Righty.
Employees left.
Is it trapped or can we just walk out?
We were unconscious, and it was under the right of the those working for the establishment to guarantee our safety. So they left us unattended. So we have rights to sue because we're on their property.
We pulled weapons on them though.
Better scrub that footage then.
Good party moment.
Well, you are right. I mean, the cameras are known to be malfunctioning.
Yeah, a little malfunction here and there. You wouldn't mind, right, Ixie?
Yeah, well, you're the boss. I'm gonna scrub any footage of us you looking threatening with weapons.
So scrub every footage off me.
So
I was
only
never-
when
I was never
Cracker
there.
attacked the bear.
And
And
also Ixie roundhouse and kicking.
I wouldn't delete that because that's how we revealed the body.
yeah, that's how we found it. That's we keep all that. And I also want to specifically make the footage like crappy enough that you can't make out who I am at all.
You know what? Absolutely. You can absolutely do that.
Like I just not like I don't think I'd get in trouble for it, but I just don't want association with this place.
You get a response, Crown. The authorities will be here as soon as they can.
Yeah. I'll quickly contact the rest of the group, like all the NPCs that fucked off, to see what they're up to.
So the NPCs, I think, Stan was sort of exploring around looking for a place to stay for the night in case they needed to stay for the night. Tangle and Whisper were trying to get local connections, and Yelp was just waiting outside.
Okay.
Right. So now what? We go back to the magic cube and have it show us another pizzeria or something?
I suppose so. I mean, there's nothing else to do. So we do still have to tie up the, well, real world ramifications of being involved here. It shouldn't take too long. I'll deal with all the paperwork and such. You guys will probably just need to give a testimony.
If you say so.
Please try not to put us in a bad light. The less people looking at us, the better.
Maya's in the security office. What you doing?
Gonna run out of power.
You playing Snake?
I lost it. No, nothing important.
Alrighty. The door itself was locked prior, but is now no longer so. You guys are free to leave.
Where is the door?
Oh,
It is over this way.
I say
You
this
gotta
to
go past the
Crown
toilets.
as we're walking out.
Is it here?
Yes.
on the toilet.
Radio.
So is that real? Did Charlie really do that?
I suppose he did.
I'll take you over to here. This is Emerald Heights. You guys will be around here.
Mhm.
And you can see outside the pizzeria, you can see the sky is painted in the fading oranges and deep purples of early dusk. The last remaining flickers of sun peek through tall, broken windows. The city is quiet here. Children laugh nearby. No birds singing. And you can see that Michael Afton, his jacket slung over one shoulder, his eyes cast low beneath heavy lids, waits just beyond the gate or the car parking of the pizzeria, and he seems to be waiting for you.
I don't suppose you just went around to give testimony to the authorities, right?
He'll shake his head and go, "I knew you'd all come around. Thank you for everything. You've done more than most ever could or would." Are you still just holding the amulet by chance?
Yeah, I got it close to me.
Yeah,
Still holding it carefully.
He'll point over to it and go, "That is the amulet of souls. You've earned it. Won't take up space in your heart the way other artifacts do. No bonding. Channel it long enough, and you'll hear them, the dead. See them, too. You can ask 3 questions, but be careful. Sometimes the dead lie to themselves." And
With that amulet, yeah.
he'll seem a little bit hesitant now and go, "There's one last thing I'd ask. Call it a favor, or maybe just a mercy."
Which is?
He'll nod towards the building. Burn it. Let it fall into ash and memory, so their pain doesn't linger, so they can move on, finally. I've
My
carried
eyes
that
lock onto
burden.
Maya.
Maya's
Well-
eyes are huge.
Well, we did just call the police. How about we all think about this for a moment?
Well, I mean, alert the police because an event's about to go down.
That, well, look, I suppose if, the timeline or something's at stake, what's one burned building?
He'll look to you all
Dream
and
about
go.
There
this
goes the
once.
evidence.
He'll look to you all and go. I shall take the fall.
You?
Gives a nod and goes. My mission is complete.
Right. Or we could not burn the building and let whatever families that, those people have proper closure on it, and they can retrieve their bodies and take care of them. And, we're not all charged for arson. Because the last thing we need is the law on our back if we're trying to, again, save the timeline.
It is true.
Maya is 10 meters closer to the building.
Quick leash check. Hand on shoulder. Well, I mean, the families do deserve the closure, and there's still a lot more information in there and bodies to retrieve.
I suspect if we don't set it on fire, he might do it himself.
Well, will you?
If you do not want to, I won't fault you. I will do it myself. But
Right, well, what if we just stop you?
It does seem that you wish to have the families have closure. I cannot fault
know-
something so noble.
Maya is very tense.
Right. I mean, what good is burning it gonna do? I mean, what, they already passed on to the other side. Let the families who have, wept, over an empty coffin have some, finally have some closure, and let them take care of, their own kin.
All
Yeah.
but one have found closure.
Hmm. Well, I suppose you can only get closure if you're open to it.
I am happy to wait until the bodies are moved. And once there is nothing left for the authorities to grab, this place shall burn.
We're not going to be able to change your mind, are we?
He'll shake his head no.
Well, if they move the bodies, then I think that's the best compromise.
At least let the police and the families go through the building. Once it's been cleared, you can do whatever you want. I just don't want my group being involved in this. We still gotta help others, you know?
He gives a nod and goes, then this is where we part.
Yeah. Is, you said Yelp was outside?
Yeah.
Where is that bugger?
He's like, after a while, he notices you guys and, waves over and starts hurrying over and goes, hey, you guys were in there for quite some time. Is everything all right?
Yeah, that weird guy there just drugged us and knocked us all out. Then he's gonna set fire to the building.
This guy?
Yeah, look, he's nodding. He's agreeing with me.
We shouldn't let that happen. That's a crime.
Right, that's what I said.
Yeah. That's why the police are coming.
And soon enough, you guys hear the sounds of wailing sirens.
I still sit there depressed, unresponsive, regardless of the sirens.
He'll look to you all one last time and go, "Unfortunately, the authorities will never understand the way you all did." And he'll start heading off.
Edgy.
All right. I'll show you how to comfort a chow.
Police officers are on scene. They start immediately getting into the building and doing like they're going to be clearing the rooms, and eventually they come out. If you guys want to stick around for like another hour.
No, I'm comforting Cracker. He's sad.
We're still in the area. I'll take on like the majority of like any talking and or like contact exchanging. And like any testimonies they need to grab, they can go one by one against amongst the people.
Yeah, I'll probably like just hand wave all that. They'll just gather all your testimonies.
Yep. They have my contact information.
They'll tell you to be on their way, or to be on your way, and that this is gonna have to be later addressed. And they're just saying, considering that these bodies of individuals missing many years ago, they don't suspect any of you guys would be even involved, because I don't think they would say that they don't think any of you guys were even born. But
I guess that's a compliment.
Yeah, can I try to fish for a compliment out of them by saying leading them to try to make them say that we're so good for figuring out what happened, or like finding this out, or
they watch
you're
the
out here
security
trying to
footage.
help a depressed cracker in the parking lot, and you're trying to fish out compliments.
Yeah, it'll make Cracker happy.
I still sit there unresponsive. I don't need to acknowledge that shit happening.
Yeah, you guys will be given like compliments. Good job. Mocha, you get like a pat on the back and said, "Fine work, detective."
Can I get that too? What the fuck?
Yay, I'm the best.
Anyway, I'm gonna sit down next to Cracker. Ciao.
I get to interpret that means, because you don't know what that is.
I have no idea. I'm just saying.
You called me
The horse is lost.
You said, "What if I was lost forever?" I look at you sadly, so I look up and look confused.
I give you a knowing look.
And I put my head back down in the same pose of me being sad.
Ciao.
Huh.
The
You said
donkey fell
complete
down the
gibberish.
stairs.
I look at your confusion more. Chow. Why are you speaking in gibberish to me?
Ciao.
I get less sad and get more confused.
I am lost in the sauce.
You're not lost in the sauce. I'll make sure.
Dixie said, blip, 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 pineapple. Blip, blip, blip. That's what you said.
That is what I said. What do you say back, huh?
Strawberry.
I'm just gonna do my best to mimic the noise that you last made.
Can I get a performance check?
Cut chow 20.
You say strawberry. Ixie also says strawberry.
I still have a little sad look, but I give a faint smile. Chow. I suppose we can.
The last thing I said seemed to make you smile, so I'll just say it again.
You hear the word strawberry again.
Yeah. I give Ixie a hug and then I start crying into Ixie.
In my mind, I said something very deep and profound. Where I'm gonna hug you and pat you on the back.
Maya hears it and tells you that you just said strawberry twice.
It's not fair. Why is Charlie? How could he? I don't understand any of this.
Pat,
Why?
pat, strawberry.
Strawberry.
Why? Why did he do this?
Strawberry.
And I look up to Ixie with adamant eyes and says, "Chow. I made a promise to Wanda. I will bring Charlie's head for her memory. He will not get away with this crime."
I'll nod. Strawberry.
Then I give
Did
I give
he?
the same adamant eyes. I give a smile and I say, "Chow. Come, let us gather. Let us have strawberries all together."
I look, he's up, he's moving again. He's got
Yeah.
fire in his heart. I look back to everyone else and give him a thumbs up. I did it.
Good job for doing it without any fucking translators.
Eventually, the other NPCs will rejoin with you. Stan will sort of go, "Hey, so I found this one place. It's like really, really cheap. I think it was like 2 rings per person per night."
Right. So where do you actually find?
Well, I thought that maybe we were gonna be staying here for a little bit, so figured I'd find a place to sleep for all of us.
Right, but two rings a night? What is this? A bunk head? Like a like a bunker bed?
Oh, it
a
was
shared dorm?
the cheapest I could find under short notice.
All right. Well, what's the best you could find?
20 rings per head.
Right. What do you think? Like that's worth the value or like rip off?
Well, resistance training sort of taught me that, a bed's a bed, no matter how you dress it.
Yeah. Well, we just saw the corpses and ghosts of 5 dead children, so I think we need somewhere a bit nicer.
Whoa, that's heavy. Okay. I'll go ahead and go back to that fancier place and book us a place.
Well, I don't think we have any further need for being here. We can just all go together.
Tangle and Whisper sort of seem like a bit troubled and go, and, Whisper sort of like approaches you, Crown, and goes, "The people here are all concerned about one thing, and they're wondering where Amadeus has gone."
Yes. I do believe this was the initial base for Amadeus. And since he's, lack of arrival or word and heading over to Sunset City, they're trying to hide the information. Unfortunately, there's not much we can publicly say right now to them to quell their worries, and trying to say anything truthfully will actually just cause more issues. We'll need to head back into Sunset City at a later time and be able to organize it. But were you able to find anyone here, that might be in charge? Or
no one
mayor's
we could
office?
find at midnight.
Well, it's still important to know this information. Thank you, too, for going out of your way.
He gives a bit of a nod. Can I get a wisdom save from everyone, please?
Ooh.
4.
That's
Oh.
big.
Thank
Wisdom
you.
save, fascinating.
Also
Step back.
4.
I'll show you how. It's
Oh yeah, let's go. 4.
7.
Yeah.
I am not missing this fire.
Let's go.
Maya, you are the only one that can feel this. You can feel like a weird sensation of like strange chaos energy sort of swirling around in a nearby spot.
Oh, chaos energy, you say?
Yeah, her eyes will snap to it. Her eyes have been on the building waiting for the entire time.
Hold up, you said there's chaos shit.
You know what? You can sense it too,
Chaos
Cracker.
sense.
You can both Cracker and Maya. You can sense there's a focus point of chaos energy on a footpath nearby. It seems small.
I follow it.
Where's Cracker going?
I think he smells strawberries.
Something just appeared. She's gonna walk after it as well.
What the?
All right, we'll just be going this way.
Okay.
Right. Also, I was doing some thinking, and why don't we leave someone back behind with the like different dimension cubes so they could just like tell us if it changed, so we wouldn't have to go back again.
I mean, that would be true. Leaving them behind would mean that we can just contact them anytime we need to, but, well, if it is connected to all of us and we gotta go to locations related to us, we won't be in Green Hill Zone for long. Leaving them behind in such a location would simply just be, useless.
Well, it'd be easier than having to go back and forth.
That is true.
I mean, what's your name? Yelp? Got any friends around who know about your like secret duty to protect this place, or not really?
He'll shake his head no.
Besides, Vista View is quite a bit secluded. Not only physically, but amongst its own people. They don't really trust, like, many outsiders.
Why not just send Yelp?
Glance to Yelp.
Well,
I mean...
but I got a super secret important mission for you. The fate of the whole timeline rests on your shoulders. Do you think you can handle that?
Me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, what's the objective?
Well, we were thinking you could engage on a special solo mission.
Okay.
Right? And in this solo mission, we need you to defend a point of interest and also be a lead communicator within that area.
I'm following.
Right? So we need you to go home and tell us if the pizza hologram changed.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, I can do that.
Right? Make sure you don't get lost. You know the way?
Of course I do.
Right, you're sweating.
You made it sound like a terrible job.
I can smell your weakness from here.
Tower over him.
No, I just gotta head back to Simmerdale City and catch a plane over back to the Velvet Place and head back home.
At the very least, perhaps we should actually finish up some paperwork in regards to quite a few people, but I need to be home.
Yeah, don't you worry. Crown will show you the way. He'll even draw you a map and everything. Have you got a phone?
Mm-hmm.
Right. Can I have it for a second?
Yeah, okay, just don't look through my photos.
I wasn't going to, but now, I mean...
What's he thinking about?
He's just thinking, about what this secret mission is. That's what's on his mind. Not what it is, like why they're sending him on the mission rather than someone else. Considering he wants to, be able to see the world.
Yeah, but he knows the place. He already knows it. Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna put Crown's number in the phone.
Mm-hmm.
Under secret resistance encrypted message link. It's just the name of the contact.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And I mean, now I'm gonna look through a photo or two.
The photos are like of him and his mum, doing like stuff together, like going to fairs, going to amusement parks.
He's going to die.
Yep. That's why we're sending him
That's
home.
basically saying he's going to die.
We're sending him home.
And then I'm gonna like make his like go into like a ringtone selector and just like play some random noises to make it sound like I'm doing something. Right? I'll give it back to him. It's like, well, I've just installed our top secret encrypted message communication link onto that.
Can I get a deception check with advantage?
Can I just give him a really confident look?
Yeah, alright.
It's still deception.
I'll give you a +5 to that roll.
Hell yeah.
That one.
21.
21. His eyes are gonna widen with like glee. He goes, "Wow, like a real secret super spy."
Yeah, something like that. Because it's pretty important we got to know what this cube's telling us to do pretty quickly. So that's why we need someone who, knows their way around the town. Someone who could blend in to the environment without causing too much of a fuss.
Hey, okay, I'm gonna head back right now.
Right? No, not right now. You don't know the way back. Crown will help you with that. Our
Did we
chief
just get an emoticon?
logistics manager.
Alrighty, Crown, you have a very eager Yelp, like at your side now.
Great. Yeah, I'll give Ixie like a look. Why did you set me up with this?
I shrug.
Yeah, I'll put in some, I'll put down the like details on like the way, and at the same time, I also want to give him like a spare key I have to to our house. And when I hand over the key, I was like, "This is a key to our accommodation in I'm forgetting what in Honeydew Haven."
Our undercover headquarters.
Wow.
If you could check in every now and then, make sure that everything's all safe and sound. I got quite a few important documents there.
That's on at the secret windows.
He'll give you a salute and goes, I've always been known for my ability to defend something.
You sure are. Oh, what he said.
Don't put out the fires. Crown already tried.
And Yelp will sort of run off.
Didn't get directions yet. Gonna get lost.
I did give him the directions alongside the key.
Oh, thank goodness.
I did the instructions first.
Did you guys stop or were you walking and talking?
Walking and talking.
Yeah.
My goodness. Yup, one shot when?
Yelp's gonna end up in goddamn chemical plant.
I don't know.
Yeah, the sort of energy both you and Cracker felt, Maya, it starts to like do a soft harmonic pulse, like the low chime of a tuning fork. And you can see a strange digitized shimmer. It's sort of forming midair, and then he appears. You can see Tails, or rather a version of him, a holographic echo flickering with fragmented lines. You can see his tails looping slowly behind him like low-resolution after images. He doesn't notice you guys at first. He seems to be pacing and talking, not towards you guys, but to someone you guys can't see.
Over here.
Yeah, wake up, stupid.
Hurry it
join
up.
Maya.
I got a building to burn. I mean, watch burn.
You gonna get his attention?
Yes,
join Maya
that
and help
was
him
all
get
in
his attention.
character. She did all of that.
Radio. So you can see like he seems to panic for a bit, reaching out towards something, and then stops and then turns back to see you, and seems a little bit shocked, and then seems to calm almost immediately and goes, "Oh, you're here already." By the way, you guys can all see. Like, you guys can all see this happening.
It only took one car crash. We had to move very fast. You told us to.
You can see like Tangle like waving a hand through the holographic form.
Mhm.
And she's sort of going, that's you, right? You're not like some simulation? Wait, are you a simulation?
Right, you're not a ghost, right? It's too many ghosts for one day.
We could still be ghosts.
Well, if you guys are seeing me, then something's happening. Something good, I think. I don't know what you did out there, but you must have pushed back some entropy. Or maybe applied
I'm
a
gonna
patch.
burn down a pizzeria.
Well, that's probably not a good idea.
Well, it's working.
And he's like motions his hands, and like puts a finger like to his lips and gives you like a major look of concern and worry.
Right, so we burn more pizzerias and we save you.
I don't think pizzeria burning exactly is what's doing it. It's more confronting these situations.
Marcus is
Uh,
writing in a book.
Burn pizzeria.
Hopefully, continuing to do as such will yield the same result. But we don't even know it'll be as easy.
Did you know ghosts are real?
No, don't be silly. Ghosts aren't real.
Ah, what a wasted opportunity. We should have asked what happens after death. Ah! Right, I feel so stupid now. I only thought of that one right now. Well, I mean, you're mostly dead tails, right? So how's it like?
Well, I'm not
You're like
dead.
a ghost? You're a ghost.
No.
Right, then how come I can do this? I'm just gonna like swing through him.
Hey, stop that! I can feel that, kinda.
I mean,
Because
just like
you're a ghost.
flail
Does it
my hands. through that
hurt?
gate.
Does it tickle?
It's
Yeah, I'll
like
go for a tickle.
He's like trying to like push your hands away, but his hands like facing through you. Before before he spins his tails up to like fly up out of your reach.
Right. You can play at that game.
Yeah, we can fly. That won't help.
I need some backup on this one.
He's wasting my time. I need to go watch a pizzeria burn.
Exactly. That's why you should tickle him and he'll tell us what you want to know.
Well, can we just like try and be serious for a couple seconds here?
No.
Right.
I agree. We should be serious for but a moment. You
He'll
can tickle him afterwards.
No, not at all.
Thanks for permission, Brown. Anyway, get to talking so I can get to tickling.
He'll look at you with like a really annoyed expression before he like floats back down, and he goes,
It's a living.
"You see, the place I'm in, this mirror version of Mobius, it's not just copying your world; it's bleeding from it. It's fractured. The time meter, whatever it is, it's feeding on every splinter." And he seems to pace around a little bit. He's doing it rather slowly. He's like someone trying to explain quantum theory with pipe cleaners. Looks to you and goes, "And your actions out there, they're keeping the fractures from spreading. Think of it like scaffolding on a collapsing tower. But I'm trying to pull people out from inside the rubble." And then you can see he sort of like stiffens a bit. and then looks to you with a bit more of like a sorrowful look and goes, "That's the difference between us." Then he seems to like try and force a small smile, and it's obvious that it doesn't stick. And then he gives a bit more of like a curious expression, and he reaches up and grabs something out of the air. To you guys, his hands hold nothing, but his eyes are reading like a delicate artifact. He rotates the space between his palms with gentle precision. And then, Ixie, he looks at you, and he gives a curious brow raise and goes, "Say, do you have siblings?"
Well, I'm not really too sure, but I always liked the idea of having some.
He'll give you a little grin, and he'll smirk and go, "Because I think you're about to meet them."
That feels ominous. Does it feel ominous to anyone else?
I give a shrug.
My sibling, if I had a sibling, they're not like a dead ghost, right?
No, nothing like that.
Well, that's good at least. But how can we know?
He seems to resume his analyzing of the invisible thing, and you can see that his brow furrows deeper and his tail starts switching low. Timelines are still unstable, but they're beginning to slow, which means something is consolidating, disturbingly so. And he'll lower his hands and he'll straighten his posture. There's something underground. A signal, a civilization, maybe, or what's left of one. I can't get details. Whatever's down there, it's off the charts for temporal distortion. You glance to each of you one by one. I can't come with you. Not yet. But go, find it, because whatever's down there, it matters.
Under this very city?
He'll sort of shrug his shoulders and go, "I'm not sure where it is. That's a..." He's gonna like scratch the back of his head and goes, "That's the part you guys gotta figure out."
Right. So we need to find something that has an energy signal that we don't entirely have the means to be able to locate.
Right. Well, maybe when Yop gets back home, the cube will have a hint for us.
Yeah, we'll
You
likely
go.
need a way.
Alrighty. So he begins to like phase again, sort of flickering about, his image wavering like a broken screen, but his voice remains steady. Time is still bleeding, but every move you make here gives us a little more back. So, hurry. And he fades a little bit more, one hand resting over his chest, as if trying to ground himself from slipping entirely. I'm still with you, even if I'm not.
Is he still looking at me?
Yeah.
Or is he looking at like the group as a whole?
He's looking at you guys as a whole.
Sweet. I want to try to sneak around to get a tickle in before he leaves. He's not getting off that easy.
What the hell?
You can hear like he sort of lets out a squeal before he vanishes completely.
Got him.
He leaves the lingering scent of scorched ozone and a subtle crackle in the air. But his image sort of flickers into the late morning haze. Sort of his presence lingering in the minds of all of you.
Right. Well,
That pizzeria still standing?
Yeah, it's still standing.
no.
He's taking too long.
He's not gonna burn it down tonight.
He's waiting a day? It could have
Waiting
been
To wait
gone
for all the
already.
families to like move the bodies out.
Yeah, it's
It's gonna
probably
take
gonna
some
take a
time.
few days, maybe weeks. at worst a few months. I doubt it'll happen tonight or in the following night. But-
Tangle is gonna sort of, put her hands on her hips and her tail is like flicking excitedly behind her. So, like, did anyone else catch how he said we're going underground? Like, it's no big deal?
Well, I just hope we don't have to dig.
Right, I didn't know. I really, actually, you make a good point, Detective. I really don't want to dig either. Hopefully, there's big hole that'll open up into like the underground, and we could fall down in.
You
Well,
never know.
lucky for all of you, you've all got me, Master Detective, tail-swinging sleuth of the century. And she adjusts an imaginary hat and points dramatically at the skyline.
I give her a look.
Back in... Back in Spiral Hill, they used to call me the Nocturnal Whip. I once uncovered a secret Mobian spice ring using nothing but a pair of night vision goggles and 3 pieces of chewed gum. And you can see Whisper just standing beside her, like her eyes narrowed and arms folded. She lets out a small huff and goes, "She's lying."
Right.
Say
well,
sorry.
Master Detective, how good are you at digging?
Like digging for clues? Because I'm real good at it.
Right. No, like digging dirt.
Oh. Yeah, that sounds like super boring.
Right. That's why I was kind of hoping someone else would do it.
Whisper will sort of like step forward and go, "I do have a knack for gaining information."
Well, does anyone here already know about any sort of like civilizations, history?
Everyone's talking about
living underground?
detectives, but we're just asking for a digger.
Well, we don't have that sort of information available in the world as far as public organizations go. But
What is the construction union? We'll go to the union.
We're just gonna
Need a
dig
big
right
hole.
here.
Dig big hole.
Well, Stan will sort of give you guys like a bit of a crooked smirk, and his tone is a bit more grounded. Well, I think that while, the superheroes, like pointing over to Whisper and Tangle, are off solving fictional crimes, maybe it's worth us checking in with someone who actually knows what's going on around here. If there's a place to start, it's leadership. Towns like this don't run itself.
yes, but I do believe that who was in charge of this town might have been Amadeus. And he's gone.
Surely they've got some sort of stand-in.
Likely. I mean, gotta have your secretary,
Right,
second in command.
or maybe there's a power vacuum and everyone's vying for the open position, and the town's gonna fall into chaos.
It must be a really big vacuum. I think everyone important was at Frostlight.
You're right. It was a big vacuum.
Let's try not to think about it for tonight. I think it's best that we all get some rest. We have quite a lot to process after, well, what happened at the restaurant and what Tails just said. And also, we're out in the middle of the street. We shouldn't classify such, sensitive information.
Oh, yep, it's so right. And Stan's gonna like hush his mouth. And Whisper doesn't seem really too bothered. She's always spoken quietly, so she's not worried that if anyone's heard her.
Right, and well, I suppose it's about time we delegate. I mean, Ghost Children, I feel like some of us here did more than some others.
Ixie, you can just say that you felt like you did a lot of the work.
I'm just saying that some people
You did a
waited
good
around
job.
outside.
Well, that guy who's gone now. He was waiting. I've been like looking for places to sleep. For all of us to sleep.
Look, some people just need a little push to be able to do some stuff. But I appreciate that you guys adjusted to like, what is it? Stan, Whisper, and Tangle. I appreciate that you guys, despite it being late at night, went out of your way to, still gain something, whether it be find an accommodation or get information.
We could just sleep in there, and she's going to point at the castle in the very center of the entire town.
No,
I
that's
like
not
where
open
your
to the
head's
public.
Well, can't hurt to ask, can it?
Did you want to use your fame to your benefit this fine night?
I'm just saying we could ask her nicely. Maybe bat our eyelashes some.
I'd rather not. Especially if we need to go talk with someone important first thing in the
And
morning.
if we're looking for someone important, I'm thinking they'd be in the big castle.
It's midnight.
Yeah, probably need to wait till tomorrow.
From what I could
But
gather,
it's one
that
thing
was City
asking
Hall.
it. See, not even a place to sleep. Anywho, Stan, you said you found a nice place to stay.
Mm-hmm.
Would you mind just leading us there?
Yeah, of course. He will take you guys over to this place just around here.
Pretty fast back here.
Yep.
Up here.
Yep.
Yeah.
Bit to the left. That one.
No, that was the correct one for Freddy.
For Freddy?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the Freddy place. That's Freddy's.
There's going to be some collateral.
Yeah, that's why we said don't burn it.
I didn't. He told me to, though.
He asked us collectively.
Yeah, but
You were going to told me to, though.
That's like just
Like,
to
I
my
tried to.
This
We go.
place was 20 rings per head. So I believe there's 5 of you.
Did we bring all the NPCs?
Well, Stan's going to suggest the idea that because they didn't quite experience the same level of stress as you guys did, that they were going to go stay at the other place.
Can I go stay at the other place?
That's boring.
Now you're staying here as well. We're all staying here.
Question: what's the accommodation cost for Chow?
Same per head.
Fuck, that's messed
No
up.
Right.
child discount. This place
Chow
looks
are people.
terrible.
Look, everyone,
Wait, they are?
I'll be
Holy
paying.
shit.
Consider an apology for being quite prickly recently.
I throw in 20 rings.
No, you can keep your rings. I already said I'm paying.
Oh,
Oh, thank you, Ixie.
All right, it'll be 160 rings altogether, 8 individuals.
You offered.
How much was it? 160?
These are all
Alright.
individual rooms?
Yeah, they're all individual rooms.
Well, they better be for 20 rings ahead. You'd hope so. All right, paid up.
Yippee, yippee.
Alrighty. The rooms you're all given your own keys. And you're told return the keys in this like little box thing here by morning or whatever. Or by the next day. Sorry, and you guys head to your rooms. It's surprisingly luxurious. Ixie, it's acceptable. Everyone else though, this is like top notch.
I've seen
Damn.
way better.
Oh yeah, Maya's definitely seen way better. This is no royal court, but for all things considered, this is pretty good.
Are rings physical objects? Or do you just summon them?
Shit them out.
Don't worry about that. Don't ask too many questions.
We
I'm
don't
asking
worry.
questions.
We don't worry about that. I think chaos
They have no
might
weight.
smite you down if you pursue this.
They have no weight, but where do I keep them?
in
Do
here.
not worry.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Where
in
do you
here.
keep the psychic magic, you know? Don't think about
There's
it.
not enough room for both.
Sure there is.
That's why you're a pyromaniac.
That's why you gotta get it out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm getting all these nice rooms for you guys out of the kindness of my heart. You get to have a day of kind of low quality ICSI life, I guess, for the night.
Alrighty.
Is everyone just like turning in, or did we want to quickly chat about something? Is everyone just too tired?
I'm knocked out cold.
He's out.
Well, what we'll do, we'll have a
He's,
short 20-minute break, and
Mhm,
we'll return in a little bit. Stay
question.
tuned. Or what's your question, soldier?
Did Stan happen at all say where he was staying?
He's
With you
saying he-
guys. Yeah.
With us.
Oh, he's with
Because
us? I thought
Ixie
he went to
paid.
the other place still. Oh, okay.
Nope.
Okay.
He wanted to. He couldn't escape.
Gonna go break time. Everyone, go do the stuff you want to do. We'll meet back here 8:30.
Mhm.
Alrighty, guys. I'm gonna take a very short bathroom break. I will be right back. I didn't leave you guys for too long. Here I am. So let me let me address. Sorry. What's happened? I believe. Lockchalk, a member for 2 months, says farted really loud. That's awesome. And also the $2 donation. Remember Miro? I miss Miro. You guys won't know who Miro is, unfortunately, but he was a really cool character who I miss. I miss very dearly. But I believe that is the conclusion of the Five Nights at Freddy's arc, and sort of an introduction to how the party is going to address future issues. Unfortunately for the other party, the bad guys, they have so much more Five Nights at Freddy's they have to get into, which unfortunately I won't be able to show. I figured I'd just let that out because I'm really excited about doing more. I'm so excited. But for now, any questions you guys may have about campaign currently, feel free to shoot them. I'll answer them to the best of my ability. how do I get my hair so shiny? I use a wild berry shampoo and conditioner. You know, gotta take care of my hair. And it's really, really important. And some people, this is the same guy has been like driving back and forth. Eesh. Alright, let's check in with the group, see how they're doing, see how they're feeling. See if we can continue to get this show on the road.
You just gonna scatter them around?
Hello.
Yeah, find my
Hi.
pages.
Hey,
Hey.
hi,
I was like, housemates, do you mind like keeping it down because like I'm in the middle of D&D, and they're like, oh yeah, we like no. I'm like, so why are you yelling? It's like, oh, the kids.
An iPad's not going to appease them.
No, they're off iPad time now.
Oh, it's yeah.
Yeah.
And they don't know how to discipline their kid. I imagine.
Hang on, are you still muted?
No.
Just don't worry. Just think of it as like the wails of the Afton kids. If you hear any more screams, guys, don't worry about it.
Yeah, but still, it's the amulet you got.
I thought we got rid of the kids, but nope, they're
Yeah,
possessed
that
crown.
the amulet is souls. Just know
makes
that
that
it's coming
noise.
from that. Yeah.
Actually, is that an actual item you have on your thing, or is that like an entirely new one you made up?
No, that's what I got. That was the amulet we found on the table. They were like
Oh shit!
this spiral, wispy.
Why is Spamton in the corner? That's not Spamton. That's Retconton. He's there in the event that something poor goes. He's there to retcon it. You know, any given notice. Alrighty, are you guys ready to proceed?
Proceed.
Yeah.
Proceed. Any chance I can talk to the lovely Stan during the night?
Whoa, what are you getting on with my man?
Riz.
What's happening is I already got this. Mokas or Stan thinks they know stuff and they're the weakest link. You're talking to Tell me I'm Stan? wrong. You can't.
Yeah, okay, you can interact with Stan.
I want to interact with
Yay.
Ixie, but you go first.
Oh, you can go first if you want.
Tech?
to, like,
That's
get-
pretty
I
quick.
need-
Also, you Mokas, said it go. first. Yeah, get to it.
I'm going? Okay, I knock on his door.
After a couple of seconds, you can hear like behind the doors like, wait a second, and like it takes a couple moments, and he opens the door.
I immediately let myself in.
Is everything all right?
Yes, it's fine. To give a bit of a checkup for you and see that that you're okay. Maybe if you're remembering anything.
Yeah, well, come in, I guess. And he closes the door. And he sits on the edge of the bed and like sort of looks to you and goes, "So, what's up?"
So, well, like during the last time we had a conversation, has anything sort of come to mind in terms of sort of where you've come from? If simulation rings any bells? What those two other things that came through the portal were? Anything?
Not particularly. I'm just as confused as everyone else.
Okay, it's pretty vital if you do remember something that you should tell me and everyone else as soon as possible, because we're trying to save the world here and we need every little bit of information possible. And if you're not telling us something, it could jeopardize the entire timeline.
God, this man studied out his like interrogation tactics.
Thank God they do that in the Resistance.
Who's to say it was part of the resistance?
What do you mean?
You're talking about Stan, not me.
Oh shit! Yeah, I meant like it might be.
Yeah, I mean, as much as I'd like to help, I mean, I'm just as much as in the dark as you are.
Oh, it's kind of crazy with all the random things that have sort of popped up in the few days I've been with this party. You know, people forgetting to translate or turning off translators for Cracker. People saying that they know what a simulation is, but then when I say something about it, they seem to shrug it off. Delaying to step on a potential truth-telling pedestal when they should have nothing to hide. It's just too many coincidences, you know.
Well, you know,
You do
everyone's
think he's the weakest link.
everyone's got their secrets, and you know, maybe the whole truth pedestal thing. Maybe they thought they'd have to spill every secret. Like, what if someone didn't want to share that they wet the bed when they were like 7?
That's true. That's true. Can I use my feature that I completely forgot I had? Which is keen insight. And
Oh,
I want to know when I mention the words simulation in particular, is he fidgeting at all or like reacting in some way to
Literally
to
anyone could
that
answer this
word?
question.
I think he doesn't know.
He doesn't.
He doesn't know.
He's the weakest link because he doesn't know crap.
Could you post what the feature does?
I'm so smart.
Also gives me advantage on inside checks.
Yeah, you can.
When I'm against hitting, meeting, and speech or detecting lies.
Yeah, his body language seems to be like a little bit shifty. Not quite though. He seems more generally confused. You may choose. You may ask one specific question about the creature's motives or emotions, and I have to answer truthfully to the best of his knowledge.
Like, can I ask the same sort of question? But like, with what I'm saying, is he's nervous, right?
Mhm.
Getting incredibly nervous when I start like asking about these things and random coincidences.
The same question you just asked again,
people
but to the
hiding
DM.
stuff. Yeah. I don't
Are
really
you-
have anything else to bring up at the very moment.
Are you asking if
Um,
he's hiding something?
Yes.
Yes. He is
Awesome.
hiding something.
Mocha will bring
Hope
out
you
her
enjoyed
little
your one
book.
question.
I shall. I'll bring out my little book. You know, write some stuff down in front of him. I'll quietly do that. And then I'll leave. And just before I leave, I open the door, give a quick look back, and say, sometimes secrets are important to be, you know, kept secret, but sometimes telling people is the more important part. Also, you're a bad liar. And then I leave the room.
Poor guy.
Also, you're a bad man.
Also, I don't want your secrets.
He closes the door and he like stands a bit stunned, and we'll go over to, I believe, Maya and Ixie. Was it?
You just hear through the door. Damn it.
I'm gonna like peer through the like what's it called, like a
Yeah.
keyhole or like a little
A little
like
peephole.
fisheye hole.
You see nothing. I am short.
Well, must be nothing.
I am knocking on your door.
I look through the peephole again.
Must be nothing.
Yeah, nothing there.
There's still something knocking on the door, though.
Right, who is it?
Maya.
I'm gonna like open the door a tiny bit. What are you doing here?
So it's been a couple months. Not having a happy day. Can I?
You've had a rough day? Alright, I think we've all had a bit of a rough one.
We might have done. Can I use the Chaos Emerald again?
Are you down? It's like, Rat, you're not just using us having a rough day that you seem to be mostly okay with as an excuse to just play around with the emerald again, are you?
It can be both.
Well, can't argue with that. I'll let you in.
Go in.
Right. I'll produce it from my secret pocket.
Mm-hmm.
Right. How long you hoping for? Within reason.
How long will you give? I need like an hour to channel the power.
Yeah, well, as long as you give it back to me before morning and promise not to get into too much trouble with it.
It's only like 6 hours.
You're lucky that it's 6.
Fine.
All right, no, I need to hear you say that you promise.
I promise I will return it.
When?
Morning.
Now, in one sentence.
I promise I will return it to you by morning.
And what's it in this instance?
I don't remember. What was I doing? Chaos Emerald. I promise to return the Chaos Emerald to you by morning.
Right, and also that you won't get into too much trouble with it.
I don't know if I can promise that.
Yeah, good enough.
I won't destroy anything.
Well, yeah, good enough. I'll give it to you. All right, be good.
I will inform you that bonding with an item actually doesn't take any time. You just have to spend its required cost.
Oh, it's
if it has
instant?
one. Yep.
It has a big cost.
Which emerald is it?
This is the green one.
Yes, it costs 5 maximum energy to use it or to bond with it.
Get an extra hour of play.
Nice. All right, and make sure you remember to get some sleep.
Well, I have full. Oh, suddenly really tired.
Right. Well, have fun, I suppose.
Playtime.
Don't do anything I wouldn't do.
You do a lot. You're gonna leave.
Darn right I do. Well, sure hope I don't come to regret this decision. Bedtime.
I'm still out cold.
What are you doing with the green Chaos Emerald?
I don't know. Is this more of a weapon or a tool, do you think?
It has both. It has both a weapon and tool usage.
What kind of instance do you think we're going to Tangle? Where's Tangle's room?
Tangle is in her room currently. It's a bit down the hall.
I'm going to do 6 hours worth of mischief in Tangle's room.
Fun.
Most likely a lot of the weapon functionality.
Alright. So you're just gonna be in the room using the vines that spurt out of the emerald to entangle yourself and Tangle.
We will have a Tangle off. I will win. I'm cheating.
I want to, every time the ability is used, you are immediately grappled for the duration and may not break free by any means.
But so is she.
Yes.
We are going to have some noise complaints.
Thankfully there won't be any leftover vines because they'll just disappear. Right here. Morning's gonna come. I assume you return the emerald. Maya?
I think she might have to come get it.
Ixie, the emerald has not been returned to you.
Maya better be dead, because otherwise I'm not going to be too happy with them. There better be some sort of catastrophic accident that she's been a part of.
Well, she's not in her room.
Mm-hmm.
But the rest of you are awake. It's rise and shine, morning time, long rest, and you guys get your energy back. Yippee.
Yeah, we're
Ah,
really
so there's
low
a
on
chow
that.
guard in the city. Cool. Sweet, back to 70 health. Let's go.
My lord.
Because I was still injured from that car crash earlier on. I still have those
70
injuries
health, you're
present.
so healthy.
Yeah, I lost like 10 health from that whole thing.
I lost 20.
Oh man, how are you alive?
How much HP do people have?
I have like 20.
My lord.
But no, don't worry. That long rest healed me up. So I'm all good. I'm healthy bastard. I also had bad nightmares last night about evil Charlie.
Does the hotel have like a breakfast bar or something?
Oh, it's downstairs though.
Sweet.
Yeah,
Time to get some food.
Crown's already there.
Time to think about installing, like, putting a tracker on Maya.
I am back. What has happened? Were we eating?
It's morning.
It's
morning
first thing in the
time.
morning. Everyone's downstairs in the breakfast bar.
Yum.
I'm sitting on the table itself, not the chair.
Morning, Crown.
Stan's giving you weird looks, Smoker.
I give him a tip of my hat.
Top of the morning,
What's
dear
going on
laddie.
between? What's going on between those two? They had a fine night or something.
Crown looks like a worse for wear, like she didn't get enough sleep.
I'm looking great.
Morning, Ixie.
Right. Completely normal question for you. Do you know where I could a chance obtain like a military grade GPS tracking device?
You need to get in contact with the initial provider and production group. That's going through an actual organization being able to do that.
Right. You're essentially an organization. You got any contacts for me?
Do I have any contacts for that?
Militech.
GUN could absolutely hook you up.
Same thing.
Yeah, I got a gun. Yeah, I got someone. Why?
I think Maya's got a bit of a bad habit of running off, and I'm sick of trying to look.
Fair enough. I'll give them a call after breakfast. Is Maya missing now?
Yeah. And so is the emerald.
And Tangle too.
Alright. Crown gets up. Alright, I'll make that call now. Do you mind rallying everyone?
Yeah, I'll make sure that happens.
I'm just imagining Crown in a like depressed, like middle-aged PJ's half-tired expression on the face.
Have you seen like someone do like back-to-back like shifts, like a messy bun and like uniform attire, like paperwork one hand, phone in the other? Yeah, I know it's like first thing in the morning, but Crown already looks like that.
I want to point out that I'm looking 100% right next to you.
Yeah. Glad that you're showing off your identity to everyone in the room.
No, I'm covered up, but it's hard to hide when you're looking this good.
Yeah, can I get in contact with Gun to try and garner like assistance in getting this? And
Yeah.
could I use my resistance network feature to try and get in?
Absolutely.
Sorry, what? We're teaming up with gun?
You make it sound like it's
wrong with
something new. I don't know. You snooping around, seeing where Crown walked off to after she hurriedly left the room.
No, I'm
Yeah,
talking
it
to
depends
Mocha.
it depends how our visit is, but no, if I'm getting
Yeah,
talked to,
I'm
then
going
no.
up to Mocha. Right, Mocha, I need you to gather up everyone around here while I go and do something else.
Okay.
Crown's orders. And I'm telling, yeah, I'm just putting the stuff that she told me to do onto you. All right, make sure it gets done.
I'm whatever. I'll just go do it.
So, Crown, you gain instructions to stay put where you are, and a white jackal will come into contact with you shortly.
Great.
She's like, oh, I gotta make a call. Just make a call. Whole secret operations happen in the background.
This region's got a hijackal demographic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
While
are,
I'm waiting and I'm done with
you are in the
contact.
town. You are in the town of the Fox Nation.
That's right.
Yup.
It all changed when the Fox Nation attacked.
No.
God.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm looking for Maya. I'm maybe sniffing for any burnt toast or anything. I don't know.
Sulfur.
If I told Tangle, want to go do something really fun, where would we go? Would we stay in
Anywhere
her room or would we go directly to the park?
Tangle would actually, say that she's been told, many times by Crown that, got to make sure that we are where we're expected to be by morning. So, that she's going to keep a close eye on you. That's her responsibility. But it
I
does
can
not
summon roots from anywhere.
that does not mean that horsing around is out of the question.
I'm so hungry I can eat a horse.
So we
If I
didn't
can't
leave
find
the
them,
room.
with much
Didn't-
ease, I'm gonna get Whisper on the case.
Did not leave Tangle's room at all.
All right, sweet. I'll go in.
It's. Can I get a dexterity save as you walk in?
No.
I'm at the door.
Yeah.
Walking in the door is not safe. This is a 60-foot vine.
Yeah. Boom. Nat 1.
Oh, ooh.
Still a seven.
You are
My
you are
lord.
grappled by a vine.
You know what? I'm gonna walk in myself.
Can I get a dexterity save? You're
I
sort of
hope
like
It,
Cracker saw me walk in and just get grabbed and
Yeah.
pulled off.
don't worry, for I have got something epic under my sleeve. Because of my chow racial ability, let me get that. Well, bam, I can do this shit at advantage. I
Let's
chose
go.
Dexter.
you are grappled.
Fuck.
And you're dragged into the cacophony of vines within the room.
Are they awake or are they sleeping just with their vines going crazy?
They're awake. You're sort of brought into a weird vine cocoon, and Maya's got a big smiling face.
I give Maya a stern look.
I give Maya a blank look.
Okay, this
Thanks
time
for
they
the
went
back,
down the.
Cracker.
Okay, this time they went down the wall, out the window, and up the wall again. So I
just
think
kind of
someone
hold
opened
my
the.
hand out expectantly.
Also, I think someone went out. The doors open, so I think we just got the bellboy.
I sure hope you're not referring to me.
No, you're in here. But you came in the door, right?
Yup.
Yeah, we got the bellboy again.
Right, well,
Tango, you getting all this?
Yeah.
I'm gonna try and break out.
Matt, I do believe you have something that belongs to me.
Is it morning? Tango, you're by the window, right?
Uh-huh.
Is it morning?
Yeah.
Ah. All the vines will decay into dust.
Ash babied.
Tangle will fall out the window.
What the?
You can catch yourself.
She'll be fine. She's gonna give back the emerald.
Right, and next time I lend it to you, I hope I don't have to ask for it back.
You said to give it back to you by morning.
Right,
She's gonna look
by
out the
morning,
now
not
clear
at
window.
morning.
Oh, you should have been more specific.
I feel like I was rather specific.
Well, you did make it say me. You did make me say it like a few times.
Mm-hmm. Right, so you
Okay.
didn't uphold your word with me. So what have you got to say to me about that?
I have returned it by morning.
Question: when Tangle fell out of the window, can I go quick enough to try and get Tangle not falling anymore, or is Tangle fine?
Nah, she's fine. She grabbed it herself.
Oh, okay. Alright.
And she sort of like clambers back up through the window and goes, "So, what's today's fun expedition?"
Right, I think we're gathering everyone in the buffet to figure that out.
Oh, right. Maya, come on, let's go. I believe, Maya, I don't think you slept at all this night, did you?
I did not, and I don't think I get my 5 energy back.
Oh, you still got a long rest, but I'm going to need a con save.
Don't worry, I believe in you. You won't
Wait,
net one.
Fail.
I don't
fail.
You'll net
unbond.
20.
Wait, if I give it back to Ixie, I don't unbond with it, do I?
No.
Not all the
Still
time I was trying to like
connected.
bond.
Either way,
Oh,
perfectly
Damn.
content.
That or
Double one.
naughty Morat.
Oh, that is. Yeah,
I
you
did
have
my
a
Isaac curse.
level of
Oh.
exhaustion.
right, and look at you. You don't look like you slept a wink.
We did so much research. I am perfectly prepared for whatever we have to. She's gonna fall asleep in the hallway. Mid sentence.
You hear her forehead slam into the wood ground.
Oh, I catch her.
Oh,
I catch her. She's right.
Okay.
Imagining she's like, Looney Tunes, like waggling her finger at me, stumbling back and forth.
Yep. Not too long. You guys see. You guys are back down at the buffet. Maya's taking a nap. You guys see a white jackal walk into the doors. He seems pretty plainly dressed, and you can see his eyes sort of scan around the room. And he locks eyes with you, Crown.
Yeah, I'm eyeing him. I was like standing like near like a wall because of the coal. I had to step out basically, you know?
He's gonna head over to you and hold out what seems to be a parcel and goes, "Delivery for 1 crown."
Indeed. Thank you. I'll
Have a
grab
good
it.
day.
You too.
He's gonna head back and he's gonna leave.
I'll go head back over to the group now with my brand new parcel.
Yeah, I'm giving Myra piggyback.
Where'd you get that from?
I have my ways.
Marcus gonna witness something really dicey
Is-
Say
happening.
that any more suspiciously.
Right, pulls that book. No.
And you, is Maya okay?
Right, well, she stayed up all night, breaking her word with me and playing around with our,
Hmm.
let's just make sure that she doesn't get herself lost.
Alright, well.
Man, same day delivery. What sort of friend you call?
I believe I already shared this information with you prior, but I guess you weren't listening in on that meeting.
I thought you were gonna shop around some.
You wanted good quality stuff, and I got it for you.
You make it sound like we're doing something nefarious.
Did you want it to be?
I mean, a bit more interesting. And give our detective friend something to write about. See you
course.
listening in.
Yes, like he's a twitching.
Ooh, what could be in the package?
Yeah, I'll unravel the package and take out what's in it.
It is a from what you can see, this is pretty high grade quality. Like a tracker, a GPS tracker.
No fucking way.
It is state of the art.
Shiny, brand new, state of the art tracker right there, ladies and gentlemen.
Right,
Are
I'll
we-
just
are we
quickly go through it to
tracking
make sure
someone?
there's... Yeah. Well, not right now. I'm going to make sure there's nothing nefarious on it.
You're looking through it, Ixie. You recognize like the logo of it anywhere when you're like sort of looking through its intricacies. It's made by Gun.
Yeah, but I want to make sure that they're not getting it. It's all our information. They don't need it.
Are they also tracking our location with this tracker?
They don't need to also track us.
Nope, nothing nefarious about this. A pretty innocent, definitely not contraband GPS tracker.
Yeah, I'm going into the like code of it. You know, I decompile that.
Yeah.
All good?
Yeah, seems good enough. There doesn't seem to be anything suspicious going on.
All right, well, looks good enough for me. Mine's got like a bag of like their stuff, right?
Mine's
I'll
gonna
just-
set it on fire the moment she sees it.
I'll just chuck it in there.
Oh, I thought you were going to surgically do invasive surgery on mine. Implant it in
Put it
a...
in there.
Just in the middle of the
Why would I do that?
Yep,
buffet.
in front of Mocha.
Mr. Tree, why aren't you on fire? We can't have that.
Is she talking in her sleep now?
Yum,
Yeah.
yum, yum.
I mean, I already carried her here. If anyone else would volunteer to carry her,
I'll carry her.
all right, I'll just place them on top of you, Cracker.
You know, Mocha, you raised a pretty good point last night, and Stan seems to be like looking at you.
Yes?
You know, you're right. You know, we should be honest with each other if we're supposed to be working together, right?
Yeah.
So, what's with the book?
I just like to take notes.
Ha ha ha.
Yeah,
So you can play that game.
thing is, you know, I've actually seen you writing notes whenever one of us tends to do stuff, and I'm actually kind of curious. What sort of notes do you have on us?
Just interesting stuff. I don't care about the day to day. I care more about the, like I said, interesting, magical, chaos, strange, supernatural.
Right. Anything that could be helpful to share with the rest of us, you know, on the quest to stop a timeline from exploding?
Well, if I knew, I'd tell you. But nothing so far.
Right. And I'm sure you just, you know, get diary. Intrude.
Well, yeah, it is my personal notes. I prefer people wouldn't look at it. I'm not going to stop you if you, decide to suddenly sneak in and have a read, but I'd prefer you wouldn't.
No, we wouldn't do that. I mean, everyone deserves to have their secrets, right?
Totally.
Oh, I'm glad we could agree on this. I give Mocha a wink.
Shake my head.
You already agreed.
Messed up.
Girly moment.
Tangle has like her mouth full of like chicken drumstick, and she's like,
Right, that well, I don't really think that's a secret.
Mrs. Schraub, it's rude to talk with your mouth full.
Right. I think it's just best we let her sleep some. So anyway, what's on the agenda today? Something big hole in the ground?
Yeah, we're gonna need to get in contact with the local authorities. Well, at least whoever the mayor or stepper mayor of this location will need to be. Especially since we have information that they likely want in regards to Sunset City.
Yeah. If only we had some sort of investigative genius traveling with us who could, help
help us get a lead in our investigation to find out about this secret underground civilization.
Tangle's gonna perk her ears up and wave her hand up in the air.
If we had such a person traveling with us, I'm sure their expertise would be real helpful.
Uh-huh.
Furious waving.
Well, we are going to go talk to the mayor, are we not? That's where to get the information first before we go anywhere else.
You're right. The mayor might be a detective.
Right. Yeah, I'm a detective too, you know. I flash the badge.
Oh, careful about where you show that thing around at.
Yeah, Tangle, all the NPCs, they're going to be done eating.
Yeah. Alright, well, I'll probably need to go out and do that, but, you know, it'd be rude to have to take so many people around. I wouldn't want to hold up your guys' day. Tangle, Whisper, Stan, feel free to, you know, take some time in the town if you'd like. But if you do feel up to helping us out, if you could gather some more information around here, maybe find more about this hole or civilization.
Whisper will pull down her mask and give you a quiet nod before, you know, wrapping her cloak around her and leaving out the front door. And you can sort of see that her form like shimmers away as she steps out.
Right, and Detective Tangle, we need you go around digging for clues.
Not literally digging, right?
I mean, if you think it'll help.
I'll do my best.
Right, and they have a way to contact us, right? Or are they just going to kind of walk off and hopefully they run into us again?
They all have my contact information. They can call me.
They know we're going to the, you know, the mayor's house, I guess. The castle, right?
Town hall, yes.
Town hall, yes.
Actually, Crown, could I speak with you like just privately for a moment?
Of course. I'll like get up. Excuse me just a moment. If someone could try and wake up Maya and make sure she gets food in her, although she won't eat late at night.
I shake
and
Maya
she'll feel sick.
since I'm holding her. I shake her back and forth.
Wait,
violently.
before you shake her. I want to just try like holding food in front of them to see if they'll eat it in their sleep.
Oh my god.
Once you do that, that's when I'll proceed to do it.
Like, wait, we don't want to wake her up right away. We might as well try. I'll get like I don't know, what would Maya like eating? Get like a piece of like toast that's a little bit burnt.
Cat
Just
food.
kind of waft it onto their nose. Is there any reaction?
Food.
Be careful, Mr. Stump. If you smell that, that's a sign of a stroke.
As you're like talking in your sleep, I just kind of slowly put it into your mouth.
That's a
All
Right,
right,
and well, that's started.
Stan will pull you to the side, Crown, and he'll sort of like lower his voice and go, "That Skrill chick came to my room last night, asking a bunch of questions,
Mhm.
and you know, there's a couple things that still got me a bit choked up. I don't quite understand everything, but." And he sort of like looks away and goes, "I think she's onto me."
Hmm. Well, I think perhaps she doesn't believe entirely in you. But I know you're stronger than that. You know, I'll make sure to get down on like my knee to be able to like whisper a bit quieter. Yeah, Tim.
Nefarious manipulator.
Unfortunately, there's a few things that need to be kept secret for our safety, you know? I'm sorry I haven't gotten the time to be able to talk to you about a few of the things that, well, you needed to know. I'm sorry if that's made you feel a bit stressed about everything.
It's just, you know, a bit of pressure and everything. I did hear that, you know, you run your own organization now.
Yes, I do now run my own organization.
Well, I was sort of wondering, was there any way I could help with that?
Well, thank you for asking. I'm glad that you want to help out. In truth, the organization is quite small, and we were working closely with the resistance. Sorry, Ixie had to send me something real quick, and it completely blew my head off. Since we're so short-staffed, we're actually in need of, more people to help out with the efforts, now that the resistance is a bit out of commission. If you would be so kind, I know that it's asking a lot, but if you could go recruit some people, we're still going to take on a lot of the Resistance's current activities of, assisting Mobians and, charity work. Mainly our efforts right now should be to help out Sunset City.
You're gonna see Stan give you a bit of a grin and go, "Look, I'm gonna be completely honest. After Marble Zone, I'm still a little bit shaken up, and so I think, it might be best for me to avoid too much excitement. If you catch my drift."
Yeah.
So you want me to? I'm more than happy to try recruitment processing.
It should hopefully be a slower pace without dragging you around everywhere.
Are there any particular skills you're looking for? Do you want me to forward you or message you potential candidates to get a screening from you first, or?
I'm sure you already remember your own recruitment process into the Resistance, right?
Of course.
Well, as long as you can still remember that and follow by those same set of rules, I'm more than happy with anyone that's willing to help out. But of course, if you think anyone is, perhaps highly skilled, you can always call me. And of course, as an extension, you do have free reign to our head of operations out in Honeydew Haven.
All right. Do you want me to head back to Honeydew, or do you want me to go to Sunset and see if there's any people there that I could potentially talk to?
I think it'd probably be best for you to be able to make sure that you're well rested and well equipped. So if you head back to Honeydew Haven now, that'd probably be for the best.
Gives a nod.
Talk to, when you get there, and if you need to go anywhere, talk to Fling the, Fling Honeywing there. They're in charge of the planes there. We're quite good friends. Any payments that you need to be able to travel anywhere, I'll be able to pay on your behalf. It's only right. Company timing.
He'll shoot you a smile and go, "Yeah, I think I'm gonna go for that because I'm gonna be honest." And he's gonna lean in real close and go a bit quiet and go, "That girl really creeps me out."
Understandable. I didn't realize that they were troubling you so much. I'll be sure to have my own word with them later.
Yeah.
But, it's not good to go off entirely empty-handed. I'm gonna dish out 100 rings and hand it over to the guy.
$1.
Well, hey, you don't have to do that.
But I know that you don't actually have any other means of paying for anything right now. And this should at least be a good starter.
He'll shake his head and go, "Right, I'll message you the moment I'm back at Honeydew."
Yes, make sure to take care of yourself, and when we stop by next time, I'll be able to tell the entire story properly. Hopefully it won't be so chaotic then, huh?
Hopefully.
Very well. But I wish you the best then.
He'll nod and he'll start leaving, and he'll turn before he leaves at the door and goes, "Thank you."
Yeah, Crane would like smile and give like a nod.
You guys are gonna see Stan walk out the building.
Yeah, I head back to the group.
I give him a wave.
Chow chow. Where's our friend going?
I need him to take care of a few things for the organization, so I've sent him back to Honeydew Haven. It was to the interest of both parties. But we should
we
head back.
rebuilding?
Sorry?
We rebuilding?
Yeah, don't you know we gotta rebuild?
Chow chow. I know.
Exactly. But for now, we should head over to the town hall. We're all done already? Is Maya still asleep?
I've been carrying
Yeah.
my overhead this entire time.
They're asleep with a piece of toast in their mouth.
Alright. Let's head out that way then. I'm not sure how crowded the hall may be, especially with the concerns of the general populace here, so we might be waiting a while. So let's head on.
All right, let's carry an unconscious bat with me. Let's go.
Yeah, well, obviously handing out keys for the hotel and leave and go to the town hall.
Yippee.
Alrighty. So eventually you reach the Emerald Heights City Hall, a polished glass and steel building adorned with solar panels and a Mobian flag gently waving above. Inside, you can see a clean-cut rabbit receptionist looking up from their data pad, and they give you a little wave. It seems that this place seems relatively empty.
Yeah, I'll go over.
Look, just walk in like you own the place. It's that easy, and people.
Yep,
Huh?
gonna go straight to them.
Give you a wave and go, "Hi there, are you looking to schedule a meeting with Councillor Prower?"
Oh no, I know that Prowler isn't in right now. Would you happen to have the second in command currently available?
They're gonna nod. Like, yes, unfortunately, Mr. Prower has been currently unavailable. If you want to speak with anything in terms of city business, you'll have to submit a formal request and wait 3 to 5 business days.
Right. Well, could we submit an informal request and get a response right away?
Well, I suppose you could make an informal request, though I'm not sure how long that would take.
While submitting an informal request, can we also attach any extra piece of information about the content of what we need to speak about?
Of course.
Very well. Then I'd like to fill out an informal file.
All right, here you go, and they'll hand you like some documentation for an informal request. It's just it's just a formal request form, but you can tell they've written on the letters I and N before the word formal.
All right. I'll show you how to do a real informal. Informal requests aren't done on paperwork. I'd like to use my icebreaker feature to see if I can find out who's currently like in the leadership position, because I'm assuming it's not a secret, and where they currently are.
Absolutely. So it is a secret here, but using a feature, you're able to determine that the person who's currently running the place is Kayla Fenridge, based on information that you were overheard during your time in Sunset City.
Kayla Fenridge. Are they hidden away somewhere, or like?
You are like their location isn't really well known. It's not terribly known.
Yeah, but would the receptionist give it up in a casual conversation?
Not in a casual conversation, no.
What about an informal conversation?
Well, if you'd like, you're more than welcome to do a persuasion check for me.
Right. Well, I was wondering if you could help us find what's his name? Caleb Fenridge. Where we go back.
Yes. Could I please get a persuasion check, please?
Do-do-do-do-dum.
It is a high DC.
I'll put a dice bonus on that sucker as well.
Nat 20.
Oh, low roll.
We
Have
got
inspiration.
15.
Yeah, I'll inspiration that. You know.
This
What
will be
the
a nat
heck,
20.
you
Just
know?
you wait.
What the heck?
What
What
the heck?
the
Why
heck?
not?
Nah.
Here we
Oh,
go.
yeah.
Alright, thank goodness you used,
23.
thank goodness you used inspiration because the DC was 18.
Oh.
The receptionist's fingers freeze on the screen, and you can see this sort of like glance around the lobby, and then lower their voice, and they look to you and go, "How do you even know that name?"
I'm telling you, we go back. So I'm consider this an informal request.
You can see they're tapping their stylus nervously, and goes, "Look, that's not public information. Fenridge isn't even listed in our records anymore. She served in the war, yes, but she wasn't supposed to take control."
Right, and exactly. If I know, and no one who's out of the loop is supposed to know, what do you think that says about me? It means I'm someone a bit up there. You know what I'm getting at? I'm sure you look intelligent. I'm sure I don't need to spill it out for you. So you'll be able to arrange that meeting for us, right?
He'll pick up the phone and make a curt call, and his eyes sort of scanning the group of you, the group with like curiosity and suspicion, and you can hear him say, "Understood. I'll send him through now." And she'll turn to you with a nod. "Kayla Fenridge will speak with you directly. Try not to waste her time."
Right, and thanks for getting that whole process so fast.
So you guys are given like a little map, like a little physical paper map, and guided to guide through the marble administrative center. And eventually you're brought to a steel-framed door guarded by a retinal scanner and 2 silent guards.
You just
Yeah.
walk up, just kind of expectantly for one of them to open the door.
Yep, one of them goes to the retinal scanner. They scan it, and the door opens.
Sweet.
In we go.
I'll burn everyone you've ever loved.
Not so. Ow.
So, Kayla Fenridge is she's sitting in the room, sort of waiting expectantly. You can see her hands like
Okay.
sort of like
Spell
joined
their name,
together.
perchance.
How do you spell their name?
Yeah.
Kaila. Fenridge.
Thank you.
She appears to be a grizzled, battle-worn wolf Mobian. She is standing tall with a rigid posture and a piercing gaze. She looks to be in around her 40s, and you can tell that she wears her age with hardened pride. There's scars, silver-streaked fur, and a permanent scowl etched on her face. You can see that her rank is displayed clearly on her shoulder guard. Sergeant. Etched in dark blue under the Fox Nation emblem. Though her armor is dented in age, you can see it's immaculately maintained. She'll point towards the chairs in front of her.
I put my on one of them.
Yeah, I'll take a seat. Only polite.
Yeah. Right. Well, someone like this seems a bit more your speed, Crown. So call me in if you need backup. I'm gonna be filing my nails.
Yeah, I'll take a seat. Thank you for allowing us to have a chat. I'm sure you're a very busy woman.
her arms like sort of crossed and her eyes are sharp. She looks at you and goes, "You're not locals, so tell me, why are you here? This isn't exactly a tourist-friendly spot. Even the chaotics wouldn't stick their noses in this deep." And you can see that she glances specifically at you, Mocha.
I look away.
All right. Most people wouldn't have a need to come here, but thankfully we're not exactly civilians. I'm sure you're well aware of what happened in Brighter Hills.
She gives a nod and goes, "I know a lot about what happens in Brighter Hills."
Let me be frank. You know exactly what happened in Sunset City.
She's gonna give you a look and go, "Information on Sunset City is classified. I'm at no liberty to disclose it at this time."
And that's completely fair. However, I simply wanted to come on behalf of my organization, Tomorrow's Initiative. For, unfortunately, we were also caught up in the scaffold related to it. And I think you already knew that.
She looks down to like her desk, sort of writing on a piece of paper. Then looks back up to you and goes, "So, what have you come here for? Relief funding? Information on what happened? Or what's your angle?"
My angle is simply to have a better alliance with you. With the absence of Amadeus, someone who I did actually have good contact with, and losing out on the Resistance and the Chaotix, I'm sure it's quite hard to actually have any trustworthy allies around here. My group is very capable of being able to supply a lot of the same intel and interrogation that the Resistance and the Chaotix have been able to do prior. But we're in need of, any assistance in the surrounding areas of Brighter Hills.
Okay. Any particular assistance you're looking for?
Well, for now, I know that Sunset City is having quite a few issues having to cover up everything and hide it from the news, which you have been doing very well, especially in coordination with the echidnas. But for that information to not get out, we still need a bit more relief funding. Unfortunately, there's quite a few people that have, gotten out because of this. I'm worried for the uproar caused by Mobians as a whole if they were to hear about so many people leaving. Even just walking through this town alone, I've heard people being unrest about Amadeus being gone.
She gives a nod and goes, "That's true. A lot of the people here have started to take notice that Amadeus is gone. He's done a lot of good for this city."
As someone who was in close contact with Amadeus around the same time that the whole incident occurred, I feel like it's only right for me to have my own words on behalf of the organization about what was to happen. I'm afraid that it's not something that can be hidden very well, especially with so many people at stake. And I would like your support in making sure that it all goes smoothly, the share of, this filtered information.
Right. And she's gonna put a full stop at the end of whatever she's writing and place her pen down and look to you and go, "How much funding were you talking here?"
Off the top of my head, how much funding would I need to be able to distribute this safeguarded information in a way, that doesn't, cause unrest amongst Mobians? And also get, enough funding to continue, supportive work through charity for Sunset City.
So you're wanting to distribute the information out in a
So I want to be able to make a public statement to like the Green Hill Zone about, figures being gone. Not so much saying what happened, but to try and, make a comment on the matter because it's been so hidden. And kind of use that as an opportunity to step up and then be a charity case to assist those in need. Kind of filling in a bit where the resistance fell, but also filling in the chaotics needing information and people finders, a 2-in-1 deal.
You reckon that might, excuse me, cost maybe around 2,000 rings.
2,000? All right. I think for now, 2,000 rings should probably be suitable for my needs. And of course, I understand that this might be a lot to ask for. So if there's anything that we can help on behalf, whether to be do something or I'm sure you have your own questions yourself, I'm more than happy to answer.
She looks to you and goes, she offers her hand out in a handshake sort of manner and goes, "Done."
Yeah, get up, a bit and give her a handshake back. I'm glad we could come to a conclusion.
She'll sort of snap her fingers and a guard will, go around to her. She'll whisper something to him and he'll head off. And she'll look to you guys and go, "Anything else I can do you for?"
Not at this very moment, but if I could ask for your contact information for further communication with you.
Give me your DMs. Oh.
Let me slide in.
Let me get into that. 40-year-old wolf? I mean, dog's a dog. Every dog's got a
Doggy's
day.
doggy.
Every dog's got to have their day.
Even an old dog can learn a new trick.
Unfortunately, I can't give you my personal number, but I can give you the number of the receptionist. And if you ever needed to organize another meeting with me, you can go through them.
Very well.
Also, I hope you won't mind me asking a bit of a strange question. But you wouldn't know about any large halls, would you? Any rumors of, underground ruins or the such?
Maybe history? Stories?
Any sort of legends that you've heard around here?
Yeah, she'll look over to you and go, she'll go, "An underground city, you say?"
That's right.
That's not what she said.
Well, close enough.
Do you have a
Is
name?
Mara awake?
A map? Any real data?
No.
A strong sense of intuition?
She gives a nod and then turns briskly. "Wait here."
That went better than I thought.
She'll disappear
back with the
behind a
guards or
secure door. You can see it's marked "Archive Access Only, Level 3 Clearance."
Oh, I kind of want to breach level 3 clearance.
You're like
Look,
Maya, but for security.
Get on good side with Doggy. Not only will they join us, but we become level 3 clearance. You know
No,
what I'm
I
saying?
don't want to get the clearance. I want to breach it.
I want to get
No.
the clearance.
My goodness. X's just Maya, but with security stuff.
I'm holding back.
Ixie's being very good right now. And
Yeah,
so
no,
is
kidding.
Maya.
Yeah, Maya's out cold. Still.
Destruction is all you'll ever know.
I was
Maya.
next to Maya the whole time.
After some time, you can see that Kayla returns with a sealed file and a more guarded but willing tone. She'll place down the file. It's a physical document, and she gives a bit of a grin and goes, "The hacker's reach ends where the binder begins. All our records are physical."
I know that one. That's good. That's very smart.
And
Right. this is gonna be contain some information about an underground city.
Could be.
Do you like put it down to like allow us to like read,
I
right?
wouldn't suppose you just let us give it a look, would you?
Yeah, she slides the document across the desk and goes, "We did detect something quite some time ago. Tails himself built a seismic energy pulse array designed to detect burrowing badnik activity. Only this wasn't a badnik." And you can sort of see there's like an enormous subterranean cavity. There's no movement, no signal. It's like a picture of an old scan. It's just sort of there. And
Right.
she continues and goes, "We never told him. It didn't match Eggman's MO." Gives a nod and goes, "And it was too deep, too dormant to be an immediate concern. We sent a dig team just in case. They got close, but the operation was shelved. We decided it wasn't worth the risk."
Well, hypothetically, if we had it on pretty good authority that it suddenly is worth the risk, you wouldn't happen to show us where your dig team got to, would you?
I was
Underneath
reading the book.
Bayside Villa. If what you're chasing is this so-called city, it matches the scale and behavior of the phenomenon we found.
Right, you're being awfully open about this, considering all the security. I hazard to guess you're not just giving this to us for free.
She gives a bit of a smile and go, "Well, I could authorize a reconnection with the old team and reopen the dig site, but not for strangers." And she'll sort of like lean forward. "If you want me to trust you, you earn it. Help the people here. Do what Amadeus used to do. Solve the problems he's too absent to fix."
I think that's more than fair.
A single spark is all it would take.
Right, but hypothetically, less hypothetically, more reality, if time may or may not be of the essence because we might all die, would that maybe inspire you to help us with a bit more charity? We collectively, all of us, not just us, like you as well.
She'll like sort of raise a brow and go, "I've made my conditions clear.
I'll like glance at Ixie to see if she's like wanting to say anything more or like
there
wanting to
anything-
lay it to rest.
Is there anything extra in the book?
Nah, they're an old dog. They're stubborn. They're willing to die on a hill. Look at them. They got 1 foot in the grave already.
Damn.
I think you were up there in age.
Damn.
What? Crown, stop looking at me like that. I feel like you just thought something really rude. Don't make me remind you of the cake incident.
Crown looks away.
Right, help the people and you'll help us dig.
Gives a nod.
Right, but you wouldn't be too offended if we tried digging it ourselves, would you?
She gives a shrug and go, "You can try. Without a qualified team to do it, you'll be digging for a couple months. And by the sounds of it, what you said is that time is of the essence."
Right, fair enough. Goodness, you're almost extorting us here. You're lucky we're charitable.
The god will come back and, she'll give a smile and go, "I'm extorting you. I'm not the one who's getting 2,000 rings." And,
Right, let's go into the people. I think.
The ashes are on your hands.
Right, Ashes Maya. You keep resting up.
Mm.
Well, thank you for the help. I'm sure if you want something from us, you'll find a way to get our contact.
No
She
need.
gives a nod.
I'll like slip a business card over. They can just call me right away.
I'd rather,
Besides, it's only fair.
I'd rather if the sack of bones had to work for it, but oh well. No offense.
I'd rather be nice and open with the people that I work with. Besides, I greatly appreciate the help and the time that you've given to us already.
I know you
And-
said she dropped the book in front of us, but is there anything extra in the book? Is she letting us touch the book?
Yeah, you can look
Oh
through
yeah.
it.
Yeah, I'll photo
I just-
scan it. Yeah,
I just
hackers
wanna
can get
cut-
it now. Let's fucking go.
I just want to quickly see it to see if there's anything extra that maybe she didn't mention, but I'm trying to like skim over it because I'm assuming it's a big fucking book.
I'm photo scanning it. You can just go through it later with me.
Yeah, it's nothing. It's not like a terribly big file. It's like a small. Oh, oh my
Sorry, continue. Continue.
god.
Why'd you drop?
Nothing.
His dignity?
Yeah, it wasn't like an extremely big file. It was like more so just a report on an anomalous scan,
Can't
and
believe it.
told me like there was a dig team that was sent to it, and it was ceased.
Damn. Okay, never mind.
Right. I assume you guys are all done here. You're sort of like packing up, and getting down.
Yeah, I
Oh, okay.
carry my overhead once again.
I'll be free soon enough.
Right, well, thank you for your help.
She gives a
Yes.
nod.
Is it like a notice board for all like people that need help?
That'd be convenient.
I'm certain the receptionist can help you out there.
All right, well, we'll see you tomorrow after we become the town's heroes.
I give a wave.
Wow.
I give a wave behind one hand while the other hand's carrying Maya.
Chum.
Right, I'm sure you won't be missing us for too long.
How much will it cost?
Everything.
Alright. We're leaving and going to the receptionist unless we're being stopped for any reason.
Sweet. You make it back. It was good. I guess I'm assuming you're asking the receptionist for things to do.
Mhm.
And she hands you 7 different files.
Alright, skimming through. What do we got?
Please be
One,
chow. Please be a chow one.
What's the hardest one?
the hardest one. It's up to you
Yeah.
guys to decide. There's one called Roof Trouble, 2 called Babysitting Mischief, 3 Emergency Hospital Help, 4 the scone situation, 5
Only the
missing
scone situation.
missing cat, 6 tool tussle, and 7 street show shenanigans.
I'll
Anything
do,
to do with a chow in any way, shape, or form.
I think the one that's actually like the hardest is probably the emergency hospital.
The hardest one's probably missing cat.
Why is missing cat the hardest?
Well, if a cat
It-
doesn't want to be found, I mean, we might need a detective on that one.
Oh, I got you.
We might need someone to detect where this cat's.
And pray the cat doesn't kill a squirrel as well.
Guys, we're awesome. We'll just split up. We'll each do one, like, instantly. That's it. We'll be the talk of the town in one day. I told you. One each.
Are you gonna allow us to split up or no?
Yeah, you guys can split up if you want.
I'll. How confident? I'll do a scone and performance.
I'm happy to do hospital help and babysitting.
I'm
I just
interested
took
with anything
I took 2
with.
that looks the easiest and leave.
So what were the other ones?
I'm interested with anything with a chow. Or might be
There's
near a chow
roof
garden.
trouble. I think Sleepy took scone. There's missing cat and something called tool tussle.
Till Tussle, what's that one?
I don't know.
You don't know, but you can do it.
I'll
You
do
wanna do
Till
it?
Tussle then, fuck it.
Alright. So we have a missing cat and roof trouble. emergency's probably gonna help. And babysitting. There's also babysitting. So missing cat, roof trouble, babysitting.
Is babysitting just Maya? Anyway, I'm gonna take the
Maya should do the
missing cat
babysitting.
one.
You're doing cat?
I'll take cat. Makes sense.
Alright, so that leaves roof trouble and babysitting. Anyone who hasn't taken jobs?
I've got
Crack
two.
into it.
I'm busy.
Yeah, I took one. I guess I can do the babysitting one.
Can we deliberately
well.
take the babysitting and just keep it with
That
Maya?
one's. Alright, those two are Ixie. This is Crown. Who took Tool Tussle? Cracker?
Me.
Okay,
I
yeah.
did.
Missing Cats. Mocha. So yeah, roof trouble, babysitting. We want to start babysitting with Maya.
They can do it.
Tangle will raise her hand and be like, I mean, I can help with
Why do we
something.
have NPCs?
Hmm, did you want to help out with the babysitting or with this roof trouble?
Trouble, surely. Right? They can go onto the roof. They're like
Yeah.
acrobatic like that.
I think the roof one might be a little more dangerous.
Yeah, I don't
I'll
really like
help with
babies.
the roof one.
Hey, babies. Kill them.
Hmm.
I don't really like babies. I want to eat them.
Alright, wanna do this roof trouble then?
Yeah, sounds good.
Great. And can someone finally wake up Maya?
I'll shake
I'll
Maya
start
violently.
with the
Shake,
Shake-
shake,
shake-
shake.
More violent.
Yeah,
Maya's
it's
been-
really
yeah.
violently.
Maya's
doing
been
it with no
having a
effort.
nightmare for a while.
Like how I'm doing it's no effort. It's just like back and forth, like cartoony, like.
How do we wake them up?
Pour
She-
water on them.
She'll wake up from shaking.
Oh,
It's not
yeah.
that crazy.
hold her nose.
Yeah,
And
so
cover
they
their
can
mouth.
get suffocating and
She's
die.
she's already
Yeah.
shaken.
You awake?
She was waken up by the shaking, but now you're just holding her nose.
No, I was simply asking if someone else is gonna do it. No, you can breathe, you're fine. Mm. Good morning, Maya. I got a job for you. And I hold up the babysitting help file.
It's
And
working
I
time.
I position Maya to look at it while still holding her.
I feel like this is gonna give Crown some sick sense of like justice, right? They gotta do it now.
She's rubbing her eyes, very confused.
All the time that Crown's had to babysit Maya, it's about time that Maya had to see what it's
Would you
like.
say that this report's written on a piece of paper?
Perhaps.
She will try and take it.
I yank it back real quick. You dumped off your gloves, didn't you? Onto Ixie, who then dumped it off onto me.
I am
Yes.
checking.
Back-
I do not currently have my gloves in my inventory.
Yep,
Very
because
smart.
I have it in my pocket.
Smart.
So I'm grabbing them out. And I'm holding them out to you. Gotta put these
Oh.
on.
Right. She's gonna put them on.
Alright, once you have the gloves on, I'll hand over the paperwork to you.
I put Maya down.
You were holding me still.
Yeah, I never let you go.
So nice.
So I was reading the paper sideways.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were. Like I was holding you middle of the air while you're doing that.
All right.
Yeah, for this whole duration, other than you
She's
sitting, I
going
was
to
holding you
take it and then give it back immediately. I've never done babysitting before.
So we'll get
First, not for
everyone
everything.
to scene. The first one up is roof trouble, but because Tangle's handling that, I'll just ignore it. We're gonna go over to the next one, babysitting.
Yeah.
Whoa!
So, Maya, you are led to a cramped, warmly lit home. You can see a frazzled mother opens a door and hurriedly invites you inside.
I go in.
She gives you a smile and hands you over like a small bundle of toys. And you can see that her triplets tumble around the room, laughter and mischief in their eyes. And she goes, "They probably won't flood the kitchen again, but don't leave them alone too long, all right?" And she gives a hopeful smile.
Maya's gonna crack her knuckles.
Mine's gonna lock in. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
All right. Again, don't be too rough with the littlest one. That that he says he can handle it. No, we can't.
Little baby walks out. He's like, I'm gonna beat you up.
Yeah, I'm gonna beat you up.
Damn, they're gonna treat Maya like Kiryu.
Oh no. The mother leaves, and then all three children immediately slowly turn their heads to look at you, and then they rush at you, tugging at your sleeves, eager for games and stories.
I don't have those.
Maya,
Forget your flesh.
Oh no.
I'm gonna need a performance, persuasion, or an animal handling check.
All things that Maya is famously good at.
Surely she's good at one of them.
I am good at one of them.
I hope
That's all
it's
you need.
animal
That's all you
handling.
need.
That's all you
Animal
need.
handling.
I'm checking if I can give myself a boost.
You can give yourself a boost by believing in yourself.
That's true.
Use my dark magics.
I can make myself immune to frightened. What every babysitter needs.
That's actually pretty helpful. Like when they're gonna go bite you, you're like, I don't care. Do it.
Or they
I'm not
or they
scared."
summon like evil Babylonian deities.
Persuasion.
Okay.
Above average. Above average.
Amy.
You can see that the kids are sort of they're still a little bit rowdy, but you're able to tell them a pretty engaging story.
Do you guys know what a fire looks like?
No.
Slowly takes off a glove. You might.
No.
Mom says
Oh,
we're not
don't
allowed to
littlest-
burn things inside the house anymore.
Maya gonna littlest and
You just said you don't know what it looks like.
Yeah, but we didn't see the fire. We still burned things though.
That's the best part. Alright, we're gonna try something else. Puts a glove back
no.
on.
Oh.
Takes both off.
You're just gonna ask the kids to bring you random stuff for you to burn, and they're gonna clap and dance around.
Yeah, that's the most engaging thing.
No, I'm gonna put my gloves back on and try base psychic abilities.
Ooh.
Don't set
Create
yourself on
light.
fire.
You create a light. They seem mesmerized by this. You can just do that from out of nowhere?
I can do a lot of things from out of nowhere. Most of them you can't see though. Not as fun.
Oh man. Eventually the mother comes home and she thanks you and she gives you 175 rings.
What the-
Damn.
Damn, they're rich.
But I
mean,
don't get paid.
I mean, hiring a princess does cost a lot.
It's 3 kids.
Yeah.
3 kids and how long an hour?
A couple.
It's not that long.
Look, most people would probably have blacklisted that woman for having 3 kids.
Devil children. They all lie. All you needed to do was have a little magic light. You need a laser pointer. That's all you needed.
Jingle jingle.
Like real kids.
Yeah.
Just show them something entertaining that they can look at for a couple hours.
Yeah.
You get
job
an
done.
iPad
Nice, great
treatment
at
is what you've done.
You've iPad babied them.
Emergency hospital help. Who was doing that one?
Me.
Alrighty, you are led to a small clinic that buzzes with energy. Patients wait quietly in a row, clutching bandages and grimacing softly. You can see a tired nurse points you to the front desk.
Oh, I hope this is a receptionist working paperwork. I'm so good at this.
I love
Hope it's not a doggy.
paperwork.
She
Wait.
tiredly says, "If you can help with the paperwork or suits."
Yeah!
Nursing paperwork is the biggest pain in the ass.
See, every nurse has the light in their eyes gone, but I hope that nurse sees the light in Crowd's eyes shine bright when they say
Paperwork?
paperwork.
You might bring the light back if you offer to do all of their paperwork for them.
We gotta.
Mm.
that'll
How
be
big is the pile?
It's
if we get
fairly
a
large.
better-
Like actually large, or like large for them?
Large for them.
So it's like less than like leaving Maya unattended for one day. The kind of paperwork that Grant has to do to clean up that.
Yeah.
This will be the nicest break of my life.
This is a vacation for you.
All right,
Yeah.
can I get an investigation check with advantage, Crown?
If you mess this up,
Investigation?
that'd be so sad.
Is this for like doing the paperwork?
Yes.
Could I argue calligrapher's tools?
Sure. Calligrapher's tools dexterity, please.
Fuck.
Buddy.
I said with advantage.
Oh,
That's a
thank
20.
God.
So, in like a matter of hours, you manage to sort out through the paperwork, and you feel like a little bit sad that suddenly there's no more that you're done.
Is it still like early in the day? By early, I mean no later than like 3.
Yeah.
I want to find the nurse again and be like, yeah, is it all right if there's anything else I can help out with? I'm more than happy to do more paperwork.
Oh, you're done already?
You only did
Yeah.
one ward.
Well, it's a small clinic. There's not a lot of wards.
Oh, I heard hospital.
Nah, it's a clinic.
I'm quite proficient in a vast, number of things, whether it be ordering items or organizing financial aid, cataloging new clients or arranging appointments.
You wouldn't happen to be good with triage, would you?
I actually am.
Oh, well, if you could do that, that would really take a load off of our backs.
Great, I'm also going to do triage. Let's go.
I need a medicine check, please.
Okay. Daddy.
What? Oh my!
Grant's
Triage.
refreshed after the easy paperwork. They're ready.
Hyped up.
Triage is like half the paperwork.
But since it's natty, you've done all of them.
Let's go.
Alright, you get done pretty quick. Pretty quick. And by the time you're done, the nurse is still on the same patient.
Oh.
Oh, do you need a hand
Well,
with something?
Are they talking to me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, no, I'm already all done.
What?
I finished it.
Throw him under the bus.
All of it?
Is there anything else I can help you out with?
No,
My
thank you.
shoulders are a bit stiff, I guess. Help you. Oh, I feel so loosened up. Well, anything else you need? I'm having trouble filing my taxes. Oh, I already did that for you.
I didn't even ask. I did it for you.
I also did next year's taxes. You don't even know that yet.
Don't worry, I estimated your your income and your spending already.
Just so you know, you got a nice boost within the next year.
Don't worry, I got you a higher tax return. I lowered your tax bracket. Well, I also invested into your savings. You've got a good 401k coming. You'll be ready to retire after 5 years. What?
She'll
Purchased
tell
you a
you.
house in the hills.
She'll tell you to wait in reception for a little bit because she'll just be honest and be like, I didn't expect someone to be done so quickly.
It's all good. If you need any help, come let me know. And I'll just help out with anything new that might pop up in like the reception area. Otherwise, I'm cleaning.
All right. Later on, a big boss man walks in and is like, I like what you've done here. I'm a big fan of what you do. How would you like a full-time position?
Well, I'd be honored. Unfortunately, I am just helping out for today, and I got my own work to be done elsewhere. But I hope that we can continue working together, perhaps as partners in expanding out your business.
You know
See,
what,
I
I-
actually need someone quite like you in other places around the area, and I think, it'd be a nice opportunity to aid others in need.
You know, I'm more than happy to. Tell you what, I ain't going to leave you here empty-handed, though. And he's going to head back, and he's going to present to you a ring pouch.
Ooh.
300
Well,
rings in there.
While you were gone, I cured 3 of your patients.
How many?
300 rings.
Oh. Wow, thank you so much. I didn't think I would get anything for today's work. I was more than happy to just help out.
Look, with Amadeus gone, it's been a bit of a ruckus. Normally he'd come in here like once a week and help out the folks here. He's a real saint.
He certainly is.
Did Gaia send you?
People were called to me.
We shall head over to the scone situation.
Is that
That's
Ixie?
me.
Yep, Ixie won.
Ixie, you are led to outside a bustling bakery. You can see that two bakers stand face to face, arms crossed, tension simmering between them.
Right, I'm here about something.
She
eating
stole
some
my
scones.
cinnamon roll! I swear it on my oven mitts! You can hear one of them hiss. And the other one goes, You're just bitter, your recipe can't compete!
Flip.
The sweet aroma of fresh pastries fill the air, but the bitter rivalry threatens to spoil the day.
You know, I've seen I've seen similar situations before. I look at them. I'd like to gauge how much romantic tension they have between them.
Tell you what, you can perform a persuasion, insight, or performance check.
Oh, performance.
If they don't have any currently, they are about to have some.
Yeah, this is the solution. Anyway, performance, and I'm going to use a dice bonus.
Mhm.
25.
Oh, a small number. So
Pittance.
you decide that the best way to solve who has the better recipe is to hold a public taste test. With your music, of course, to help lighten the mood. And after a while, you know, the bakers have realized that people don't particularly care, you know, whose cinnamon roll comes from where, but the fact that there's 2 cinnamon rolls. Holy fuck! 2 cinnamon rolls? And they sort of like, you know, later on apologize to each other. And you can see they give each other a hug.
Yeah. Friendship, not what I was going for, but hey, you can't win them all.
And then they kiss.
Yeah.
You can see the male baker, approaches you and goes, "Hey, you know what? My voice is getting a bit tired from screaming at her, and I just wanted to say thank you for saving my voice there, and saving my bakery, and saving my bake."
Well, it's no problem.
Good.
And look, you know, you should go up to them and say that they put the baker in your dozen.
You know what? I think I'll go ahead and do that. Oh, by the way, he'll hand you a ring purse and goes, "The locals wanted to make sure that I gave this to you as sort of donations for your performance. Apparently, you're well known around here." But they were saying things like, "Oh, is that Ixie the Bet?"
Never heard of him. Ix who? I am just a kindly traveling performer who happens to be in the area. But you should definitely spread the word about how great everything is, just in general.
Alrighty, well, you take this. The people wanted me to give this to you, and I wouldn't have the heart to keep it for myself.
Right. Well, thank you ever so much. But if you could do me a small favor and go over to the mayor's receptionist and say that things are great and that you love these newcomers in the town and they're so helpful, that'd be great.
And, you know, I was actually just thinking about that too. I was thinking, you know what? I actually put in a formal complaint before about how, you know, my whole bakery, this whole situation. You came here and you solved all of it. I want to thank you very much. I'll make sure to let the city hall know that a kind Samaritan, like, what was your name?
Oh, I'm Ixie.
Oh. I'll be sure to let them know that Ixie saved the day.
Well, I couldn't have done it without the kind people. You know, the people of this great city.
Now you're too modest. He'll like give you like a playful push. Now you're too modest. Yeah, I'll tell you, I'll go call up that city hall right now. After I tell the lady what you told me to tell her.
But don't tell. Make sure you don't tell her that I told you to tell her. Right? I saw how you guys were looking at each other.
That was my idea, huh?
Yeah, it was all you. You're such a great baker after all.
Yeah, all right. You take care now, and he's gonna go off. He hands you 250 rings.
Wow.
Missing cat.
Yay!
Marker.
You can see that a worried woman is like glancing around, and she spots you, Merca, and immediately like approaches you.
Hello.
Can you please help me find my cat?
Oh, you're just the person I was looking for. Gladly. The Ace Detective's on the case.
Oh, thank you.
Where is any like last whereabouts or any clues or hints at where they might be? Maybe hangout spots.
Fluffles is not just a cat. Fluffles is family. And then last I saw, he darted onto a delivery truck and disappeared into the city's maze.
Oh shit!
I hope this is just a normal
The famous
Mobian
city
cat.
maze that
There's
every
a
city
maze?
has. The big maze in the city that cats get lost in.
Oh, I love the maze.
I hope this is a Mobian. Fluffles, the Mobian cat.
Alrighty, I'm gonna need a survival, animal handling, or a stealth check, please.
It's good that I'm not proficient in any of those. But can I give myself advantage by, say, summoning, someone to help me?
A flicky, perchance?
Yes, a flicky. Could I even use my Swarmbringer thing to summon a bunch of mini me's? But I'll leave it to the flicky.
It's a little me.
Yeah, I'll give you
A bunch of
advantage.
that.
Yes, I'll do a. What were the options?
Survival, animal handling, or stealth.
Stealth. Oh, gladly do stealth. I didn't hear stealth. 17.
Alrighty, so you're also like sneaking through like the busy areas of the city, trying to keep yourself quiet and stealthy, and you can see a cat with a faint jingling bell.
Oh my god. Oh, I can't fucking make the noise because my mic's not picking up. I'm trying to do the like. Raffles, come here. I'm losing my voice.
Fluffles like jumps down from like a street city bench they were on. And they go.
I want to stop petting it.
It like nuzzles into your hand. You can see that it has a name tag, Fluffles. It's the one.
The Fluffles! We got the Fluffles! Yes! I want to, very calmly and softly, pick up the cat.
Alrighty. You pick up
And
the
attempt to make my way out of the
Fluffles.
maze.
And you make it back. You make it back to the woman, and she gives like a yell of like relief, and starts running towards you with cat.
Can I like hold out the cat, but it's like the top part, so it like droops down, sort of thing?
Yeah. She
I'm
takes the
still
cat.
imagining this as a cat Mobian.
She takes the cat, and she thanks you endlessly, and hands you a ring pouch, and instead of going, your work will never be forgotten. Thank you so much for bringing him back home.
No job is small enough for Ace Detective Mocha. Also, by any chance, do you know where the nearest Chow Garden is?
Oh, yeah, it's over there. And she'll point over to this location right over here.
Okay, cool. Awesome. Well, thank you so much, citizen. I hope to see you around. I'll leave. I want to particularly go find Cracker, but that's all good.
All right, let's go over to Tool Tussle.
Cracker.
My
Guys, I'm
turn
noticing
now.
I think there might be a trend here. I think you might do a skill check and get money.
Mhm.
Wow.
Wait, how much money would I get? Sorry.
You got 200 rings.
Lovely. Okay. Thank you.
The streets near the hardware district buzz with angry voices. Two shopkeepers glare across the street, each accusing the other of thievery. Nobody leaves here with my power saws unless they want to feel the bite of my wrench.
I approach both of them and I go, chow, chow, chow. What's going on here? Everything all right?
They're sort of yelling at each other, and you notice torn paperwork fluttering on the ground.
I grab the torn piece of paper and I raise it up and I say a louder voice, chow, chow, chow. What's going on? Hello? Chow!
They're still like yelling at each other. Could I have an investigation or a sleight of hand check, please, Cracker?
All right, investigation on sleight of hand. Okay.
Alrighty. So you're sort of looking around and you find a stash of hidden tools far off from the side.
So where's this side at?
It's away from where these two are yelling at each other, and they're still yelling at each other. You're sort of looking around for different clues, and you do find the stash of like hidden tools.
Right, and I heard their argument in relation to tools being stolen.
Yep,
Oh, I'll just grab. So it's in a box.
it's in like a little satchel bag.
Oh, I just pick up the satchel bag with one hand and drag it over.
Right, you hand it over, and they look down to see the tools there, and both of them point and go, "Hey, that's my tools!" And they like look through the satchel bag. Oh goodness me! And they sort of realize that both of their tools were in that bag, and go, so a third party then. And they look to you, Cracker, and they go, "Did you find this little guy? Did you find this little bag?"
Chow, chow. I give a nod.
All right. Well, tell you what. And he turns around and he gives you a little box of 15 strawberries.
I jump up and down really fast. Strawberry.
And he hands it over to you. He goes, "That's for helping us out."
Thank you.
I got mugged. Okay, getting money, they get goddamn berries. That's messed up.
Let's go.
We'll go over to Street Show Shenanigans. But I'll tell you what, before we do that one, I think we will actually call it here. It's 10 o'clock, almost 10 o'clock. Got about to be 10 o'clock. And honestly, I'm a little bit tired. But I want to thank you guys for joining in on this session. I know it's been like a little bit since. But yeah, that's going to be the end of this session here. Thank you guys for coming. And we'll do same time next fortnight.
We got more chores to do.
Everyone loves chores.
I love chores.
We're gonna get back the same day. I underestimated our capability. We're gonna go back the same day. It's like job done, lady.
Now get us to where we need to be. Alrighty,
we did our end of the deal.
I'll talk with you guys about the session a little bit later. But for now, I'm going to say farewell to all the lovely people that have watched. I'll be back shortly. Alrighty, and that is just about it for this session of Battle for Mobius. We've had a bit of highs, bit of lows, I reckon. We did try to go a bit more of getting along with the pacing and the story. But yeah, thank you guys very much for sticking through. I wanted to thank each and every one of you. I believe Lockchalk as he's done. Well, Lockchalk donated $2, mentioning Miro, and I think Gizmo has joined the takeoff team for 1 month. He's reached the 1 month milestone. Congratulations, Gizmo. But I do plan to do a stream later on tonight, so I do stay tuned for that. And as always, keep flying high.